A lot of little people don't like me because I say the word midget. I got protested at one of my shows. 22 little people showed up with the picket signs. They weren't picket signs, they were 3x5 cards. But they were there. And here's the craziest thing. They walked up to me and they said, Brad, when you call a dwarf a midget, it's the exact same as calling a black person the N-word. And I was like, midget, please. And, it's not the same.
Hello, this is Hackride. Thank you for watching. I'd like to ask you a favor. Yes, please share this show with a friend. That's right, we don't do that anymore. No, we've gotten so used to this online nonsense, but we're Gen Xers, yes? We used to go to a great punk rock show, and we didn't have any online to tell our friends about, so we would just share. We'd burn a CD and say, hey, listen to this. So please do that for us. Please, share, reach out. Each one, reach one.
Each one, reach one. Each one, reach one. Reach one. Video. This is a countdown video. This is a countdown video.
Episode 26, the number of miles in a marathon that I will never run.
Unboxing Eric, he's just a little guy. How can he cause this much drama? Watch him fly. Unboxing Eric.
Look at me, I'm flying with balloons.
He was our little guy. He was an annoying little twerp, but he was a little twerp.
How do you
Eric.
stop this thing?
Unboxing Eric. Our little twerp.
I can see Kelly Clarkson's house from here.
Our little perfection. Unboxing Eric.
How far till I get to Stearns?
Thank you, Howard, for bringing us this gift.
Get me down from here, you motherfucker.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
I think I am gonna be sick.
Unboxing Eric. You know what to do.
Hello, Stearns.
Unboxing Eric.
You guys are still doing this. Shuley does it 100 times better. This is worse than my Idol wrap-up show, and that was dog shit.
Heyo. That was dog shit. What's up, everybody? Everybody wave to the good people. It's Sunday night. You're probably watching football and not here, but if you are here, watch football and have us on in the background. It's fun. And you know it's Sunday. You know you're unboxing Eric the Actor, the second best show about Eric the Actor on the internet. It's amazing. Number 2, silver medal. We're doing it. With me, as always, is Tits. And
hey, what's up, everyone?
DJ Electra in the hizzy. How are you doing, DJ Electra?
I'm doing great. How are you, Casey?
I am doing well. And with us always is the great Luigi. God damn it.
If she
I was
gets
so
tits, I
excited.
get balls.
With me is Taint. Luigi Greenberg. Taint Man.
Hello,
Taint Man and the hizzy.
everybody. Hey,
The
everybody out
tizzy's in the
there
hizzy.
in video land.
Yes, how's everyone's Sunday? We'll start with the man with the yellow shirt. How's your Sunday going, brother?
Boring. How about yours?
Okay. Well, goddamn. Well, we had a show today, Catch 22, early this morning after Blind Mike. So right there, that's 5 hours of the day. That was super exciting and awesome, huh? So not boring, awesome. But then the rest of the day was kind of boring. Other than,
I've been working all day. Well, I guess you too. Well, you've been working too. All right, no.
no, I did take time out today and watch my Oregon Duck NFL quarterbacks throw for 900 yards and 9 touchdowns. But whatever, whatever. That's just me. That's just what I did. Did you have a quarterback today, DJ Electrify? Or 3 of them from your alma mater that threw 9 touchdowns and 900 yards today in the NFL? Mm-hmm.
No.
No, well, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's bad. You know someone who's did, though, so that's good for you. But enough about me. How was your Sunday, DJ Electra?
Oh, just fabulous.
Excellent, excellent. Well,
I'm excited for this show. I'm really, really stoked. No longer it's going to be boring, Luigi. You're here now.
Good.
That's right. That's right. We are at a pivot point, a high, a peak, an Everest in the tale of Eric the actor. We have come to the You Know What to Do episode. That's right. We're up to call 118. We've done it. This is some sort of weird autistic ritual now that we do. It's not even a show anymore. It's like a cult. We've, just us 3 and you, the people that join us. Thank you so much. But us 3, oh my God, we get it ready every week. And it's like, to have some sort of consistency in this world is pretty awesome. And Eric has given us consistency, and we appreciate that. And we also appreciate you guys who get memberships and give super chats. Just like Andrea, who became a member tonight. Andrea's our mod, and unfortunately we can't, goddamn, give memberships to our mods because we would, and she's awesome. And we should get her some more gear. Let's get Andrea and the rest of our mods.
Well, there's some in the mail already.
Oh, you did? Oh, goddamn, you're awesome. And Silent Shape became a member. I like that name. That's a good band name. Start a band with that name, please. And Silent gifted a member. See, that's what we're talking about,
so
people.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's so good to give. Right? She's 69'd right there. One for her, one for you. I like that. That's a good model. That's a good model going for us. And Amo got that. Welcome, Amo. Silent Shape gifted you, and you should hold on that, dear to your heart. Never give it up. To cancel on it would be to cancel on Silent Shape. And we don't boo. We don't want that. No, people.
Welcome to the Hack Riders, Amo.
Yes. A gifted membership is a responsibility to the person that got it for you to keep it and maintain it forever. Like a 69 Corvette. You keep that shit primo, baby. All right. Makes no sense. You can leave if you want. But you shouldn't because we have a pretty good deal. $2.99 you can become a member and see all our behind-the-scenes shows. We have over 100 of them. Puzzle Box, Catch 22, and then we also have some unboxings. We're doing the Jesus Twins right now. We did Artie and the Artie Pig story, and it got blocked by Sirius again. So yay, we're fighting Sirius again, everyone. Oh my God, it's so fun. But that's
They're
we're
such
the
bullies,
point.
serious.
Well, listen, we're the point of the spear, right? We're the diamond point of the spear. We go in first, take all the flack, and then we become the second best show. I don't know how that happened. God damn us. But we are clearly the second best show. Maybe the worst. There's only 2. There's another way to look at that. But I'm going to look at it as the second best. Yay, look at us. Anywho. Are you guys ready for some sizzle?
Hey now.
Some sizzle in your shizzle?
Sizzle?
Yeah, some show. You guys ready to see some Eric unboxing Eric? Well, first we gotta listen to DJ Electrify break down last week's episodes in our famous call recap. Are you ready, DJ Electrify?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go, everyone. Our famous call breakdown. These are the calls from last week. Try to remember any of this. It's really hard. So try to do a good job, Electra, so these people know what they missed last week if they weren't here. Here we go. Do it fast.
Hey, ETM is boring and hated. News team calling Eric's parents' house. Casino Cinema with Beth and Diana DeGarmo. Diana DeGarmo prank called. Top 5. JD Black. Cock. Mailing ETM.
Faster.
ETM likes NASCAR. Stavon checks in. Discriminatory, not to roast ETM. Dr. Keith Abloh interview. ETM, full stalker. ETM really wants the roast. ETM loves Seacrest. ETM gets hung up on. Voicemail. ETM very pissed. He was hung up on. Jerry called in. All hell breaks loose. ETM ramped up everyone's life.
Yes, she did it, folks. She did it. She did
Whoa, that was a little slow. Sorry, guys. Should
Yeah,
I
a
do it
little
again?
rusty on that one. No,
I do feel
think,
a little rusty on that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do it again. Just in case. But I think that was good enough. B minus. I'm gonna give that one. You're still graduating, baby doll. So yes. So that's what happened last week.
Well, the letters are so big and you put them so close together. It's like, you trying to foil me? Are you trying to like sabotage me?
Possibly.
I think so. I'm pretty
Possibly. But no, if I wanted to, I would use one of those fonts that is really hard to read. But no, I use a nice font for you. Your thoughts? What was your grade on that one, Luigi? I give it a B minus. Still passing,
Pretty good. I think you got it right. Definitely doing good. I think we have just been out of our routine for a little while.
He says it was way worse than I did, Electra. I think you were great.
I thought you was
you know.
fantastic.
I'm not offended.
Especially to
My
get through all
reading
of those,
skills are par.
well, it
at
was
least.
hard getting through all those spelling mistakes.
Yeah, I'd say 2 over bogey. 2 over bogey. All right, folks. Now that we know what happened last week, are we ready to get down to business? Because the business here is midgets, and business is good. Not our actual business. Our business model is fucking terrible. But because
Hello, I'm Luigi Greenberg. I'm in the business of midgets.
I'm
Nice
in the
to meet you.
business. Yes, we just have a card and it has our name on it, and then it just says midgets above that. That's what we do. We're not kidding. But you know, I know you are. So let's get into these calls here, because if we want to get into it, we want to dilly dally all night. We wanna see a little man take out a hit.
all over my keyboard right now.
We did get a super chat.
Oh shit! Bring it up. Let's read it. We need It's Rupee Nuts for $1.99. We need an unboxing Gilbert Gottfried too.
Yes, I
That would
agree.
be nice.
Well,
Yes.
Eric wanted to say it. Eric's ready.
Oh.
I was looking at everyone in the eye. I didn't look at everyone's knees, so I didn't know he was here. Hi, Eric.
Oh, hey,
$1.99. We need an unboxing Gilbert Gottfried too.
No, we need an unboxing Gilbert
Good job.
Gottfried. I just said that.
good job.
Yeah, it's okay. Eric, it's okay. You're supposed to say his name, Droopy Nuts, Eric. He's not even doing his goddamn job right. Anyway, thank you so much, Eric. So yes, if
Say his name, Droopy Nuts. Say his name, Droopy Nuts.
Droopy, yes, it's Droopy Nuts.
Thank you, Droopy
Eric,
Nuts.
Quit biting my ankle. God damn you. Get out of here. Kicking him away and shit. Guys.
I can't see him because of this table. I didn't realize that. Oh, hey, Eric, try again harder next time. Let's see if somebody sends another super chat. You can try again. Okay, good.
Yeah, folks, see, the thing is, if you want a super chat, you get Eric, you get Blue Iris, you get all our fun people reading these super chats. In what we call our tard chatters. Our super tard chats.
Is that
So-
what we call them?
I don't know. I'm thinking on the fly while I'm pressing buttons back here. Leave me alone.
Blue Iris is behind this is under this table too, but I think you all know what she's doing.
Yes, she's gumming it up. That's Luigi's pretty quiet tonight, and if you want to know why, well, you know why.
Let's talk about your beaver.
Yeah, she wants to talk about you.
Underneath your scrotum is a hard little spot, and if you push on it and rub it, it'll get you really hot.
Oh God, that's what's going on with Luigi right now.
Oh, thank you, Blue. Oh, Blue, I've earned this. Thing.
All right, well, now we've run everyone out of the room. They call that walking the room. Everyone, get out of here. We don't All right.
Well, now that we know what Luigi sounds like when he finishes.
Now I'm ready to work.
Get started with these calls.
All right, nightmares for everyone tonight. Congratulations.
Let's get this.
All
show
right,
going.
folks. Let's get going with call 118 from
Again, Blue. Oh.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
March 8th, 2007, we're going to hear the call after Jerry's call. Here we go.
Anyway, so Sal, this is why, you gotta love Sal. He took Eric's phone call to me and called different people. First he calls a black lady, and then he calls Gary the retard, using the Eric the Midget tapes. here's Eric the
Sal
Midget.
redeeming himself.
Here's Sal calling a black woman.
Hello? Hello, you big-nosed jackass. Huh? What the fuck was the point of hanging up on me?
Who the fuck is this? Don't motherfucking me calling here.
All right, that laugh track you hear is not a laugh track, Electra. That is the wonderful George Takei, who can't get enough of Eric fucking call. So that laugh as you hear is not like a clip playing. That's an actual man who cannot get enough of Eric.
Oh, I love his laugh.
It is the most infectious laugh of all time.
No more, okay?
You rude ass piece of shit.
You a little bitch, okay? You have something to say that shit to me.
Fuck you.
Not a motherfucking phone, you stupid asshole.
You annoying sack of shit.
Hello?
Hello, you big-nosed jackass.
Up, look it. When you keep calling here, I'm gonna come to wherever the fuck you are and kick your motherfucking ass. You hear me?
That's nearly a 90-year-old Asian man from an American and Japanese internment camp, just laughing his balls off.
Laughing his ass off.
A midget calling a black lady and saying, "Hey, big nose." He's like, "Oh, that's why George Takei might be the greatest non-Wack Packer ever to appear on the Howard Stern show."
You know what we need an audio clip of is when he would go, "You rascal."
Oh, we'll have clips of everything. That's right, because you see it down there. Upcoming, the unboxing George Takei. We have a little bit to go. We're not there yet, but we're making art for it. We're preparing for it. Well, Luigi's making art for it. Thank you, Luigi. Thank you.
Don't fucking hang up on.
By the way, these face swaps I've been doing lately, brilliant. I saw the most brilliant face swaps I ever seen. You know who did them? Me. I think.
Asshole, don't fucking call here no goddamn more.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Then Gary the retard got in on the phone. Sal took the phone call and had Eric the Midget call Gary the retard.
Hello?
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
It's Sal.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, listen, I don't know if you know this, but Eric the Midget just called me. He is really pissed at you. He said that he called you and you hung up on him.
No, you did not. You didn't call me.
All right, let me put him on the phone with you and you could talk to him about it.
Put him on the phone.
Hello, you big-nosed jackass.
Oh, shut up. You didn't call me, you piece of shit.
Don't fucking hang up on me.
I didn't hang up on you, you midget.
Don't you ever fucking do that again.
Tell me something, Eric the Midget. Are you in the wheelchair, you piece of shit? Can
You
you
rude ass piece of shit.
Can you walk?
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you. Shut up.
You annoying sack of shit.
Goodbye, you fucking midget.
Oh, my goodness. Gary is just too much.
I like how Gary has such limited abilities, but he's able to brag that he can walk and Eric can't.
Yeah, he goes right for it.
Yeah.
Can you walk?
What are you in your wheelchair?
It does give a lot of credence to the Wack Pack roast. Might have been amazing. Because all you would need is like 3 or 4 lines out of it. Like the whole 4 hours, you would have just need 4 lines that would have lasted for eternity.
Hey, Eric.
Yes?
You're pissing everyone off with your shit.
The Duke. The Duke has arrived, folks.
Who was that retard that called in yesterday saying that you went to school with me?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That guy called in. He went to high school with you.
He's talking about Jerry, the call we heard last time. And I forgot that he used the R word for him, which is hilarious.
Or that called in yesterday saying that you went to school with me.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That guy called in. He went to high school with you, and he said you were a real prick.
Oh,
He
that's
said,
right. His school career was ruined because of you.
I stuck up for you.
And your ramps.
He said they had to build ramps, and it was hard for him to pay attention in class because it was so noisy with them building constant ramps.
Well, let me tell you, that guy is filled you.
I hear Fred right now shuffling around looking for drilling sounds and hammering sounds. He's going to recreate that for all of us.
Full of shit.
Did you force the school to put in ramps?
There was a female student that was 2 grades ahead of me. Her and her family forced all that destruction.
Hey, good for you, though.
I just took advantage of it every day at school. So it was
Oh,
their
so
fault.
he's saying it wasn't even his idea. It wasn't even his fault, right?
It was this other retard, not me.
It was a girl. Her family did it, not me.
It's not really the best defense, Eric, since you use the goddamn elevator every day with your Master Blaster monster that we'll meet later.
It was a girl.
There was no. It was a girl.
No, man. He said you put in an elevator just for you.
No, the girl was 2 grades ahead of me. She fought for that. Myself and a...
She fucked that up for everyone, but I got to get around. So, wait a second. How did she fuck it up for everyone? If you used it, Eric. Hypocrisy police. Hypocrisy police.
Another kid came along after her.
You're the guys that got to ride in the stuff.
Yeah, you benefited.
Yes, he took advantage.
I don't know. This guy didn't like you. He said, and some big dude used to wheel you around, and he said the guy was a real ass.
See, I didn't think that was Jan at first, but when I watched that show, he went to high school with Jan. It was Jan. Jan was the Master Blaster.
I didn't put that together.
Yes, and so when we see...
You're right, yeah.
When you see Jan later, it's Blaster. It is Blaster. Like, if you go and watch Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome and you take that helmet off, it's like a little baby's face, but a monster-shaved head, kind of. Hi, Jan. Come on the show sometime. But you look like a Master Blaster. But thank you for taking care of Eric. We love him so. Thank you.
So, okay, real quick. Before recently, had you ever looked up pictures of Jan?
No.
I hadn't either.
It was like Led Zeppelin. I didn't want to know what they look. Or it was like Pink Floyd. I didn't want to look what they look like. I just wanted to hear the music, man.
I was kind of surprised. Like, he's a big dude. Like, I honestly kind of always thought of him as kind of... I don't even really know what I thought of him, but I just kind of thought of him as like an average nerd, to be honest.
That's like a Midwest bouncer.
Yeah.
That is a guy you do not want to have kick you out of the bar at 2 a.m.
That looked like a guy who has been fed meat and potatoes his whole life and knew how to like wrangle a bowl with his bare hands. Yeah.
And how he explained things, oh man, like Eric, you could tell Eric was in control of that. Eric was master. I'm just saying. It was because Eric was very kind of manipulative, and Jan seems very innocent and pure of heart. I will say.
Yeah.
You two thought you were cool.
Much like Master Blaster.
He seemed like a lot's been demanded of him throughout his whole life. I mean, I'll say that, and that's a compliment. That is a compliment.
Well, yeah, and pause your life and take care of our son is quite the you deserve a goddamn medal.
Yes,
but,
I called him a saint when I was on the show. It's like, dude, you really deserve an award for everything you've done.
I mean, what you need to do is you need to get with someone, one of us, and or whoever, and write a book. You need, because there's too many stories to tell in this, and we need something for posterity's sake, something that can last beyond our mortality, something that will last to the next era of Eric fans, because they're already out there, man. Look at some of these Eric videos with like millions of views. There's kids watching Eric. They're like, "What is this Eric?" It's gonna come back around again, and you actually were there in a moment of history. You might have, seen some things that no one knows about. Put that down. Let us read it. Let us interpret it. Let us have fun with it. Anyway, it scared me how you look. Don't come after me. Don't eat me.
Myself and another kid came along after her.
You're the guys that got to ride in the stuff.
Yeah, you benefited. I don't know. This guy didn't like you. He said, and some big dude used to wheel you around, and he said the guy was a real asshole, and you two thought you were cool.
Was not only that, the school had to do that anyway. They weren't ADA compliant.
What do you say?
They weren't ADA compliant.
ADA compliant.
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 Americans for Disabilities Act.
88 compliant.
It was another girl, but if she didn't do it, I had the legal justification to do it. He was, if she didn't do it, Eric, he had Section 3, subsection 2. He was getting that elevator.
American disability.
What's that?
I love that he says ADA compliant as if it's, on the top of our lists of things that we know. ADA compliant.
Really missed his calling. Eric should have been hired by the government to fine buildings ADA compliant status, and then just being that mean guy in all the movie or TV shows he did. Why is there no stairs here? You are not ADA compliant. I will be writing you a ticket.
He should have been like a secret shopper.
Yeah,
he goes to the stores and he's like, "Oh, this is not ADA compliant."
And then just the video is just Eric banging up against a 2-inch curb for like an hour. This is not compliant.
or like being an attendant in a bathroom to make sure that only people with disabilities use the handicap stall.
Yes, you're gonna have to bring those dividers all the way to the ground though, because if Eric's down there, he can see me pooping. We're gonna have to bring those all the way down there. It's like having that baby Yoda in the bathroom with you. You just wouldn't feel comfortable pooping because everywhere you look, there you would see Grogu.
Or he'd be knocking. Are you handicapped?
And here at Hack Right Studios, we are also ADA compliant because we put up with the dyslexia of Casey Day.
Yes. Wait, what?
ADA compliant?
Compliant? Is that a word?
Oh no.
It's been bugging me all this whole time.
Well, at least I didn't say it was okay to murder women this time. This morning
that was earlier.
Listen, woman and woman it's an important difference, people. Learn it, or you could really get in some trouble.
Murdering women is entitled. That was what our headline read earlier.
I saw that.
Thank you, Casey.
No, but it was about a woman who was entitled. She was a murderer. So please, people, come on. That's some high level humor there that I absolutely meant to do.
That clears it up.
People, when you're accidentally this funny, you just go with it.
Liddy Zang.
Did that jackass ever give his name?
No, he didn't, but he seemed to know a lot about you, and he said you were a real pain in the ass
Oh, wait, he gave his name. We all know his name's Jerry. Why did they say no, he didn't give his name?
in high school. But I stuck up for you.
Didn't remember.
Yeah, I'm just going to move on, Eric. I don't want we're done with
I
it.
said, hey, man, give the guy a break.
He needed a ramp.
He needed a ramp, so what? He goes, what was annoying? It annoyed him.
It annoyed him.
Hey, by the way, Howard TV wants to do a day in the life of Eric the Midget. I was kind of like, I think it'll be too depressing.
Oh, no.
No, you don't know.
Let this be a lesson to you, people. Do the things in your life that you think are depressing, because those are the things that will be great 10, 20, 30 years. Write that album, write that song, go on that trip. Make that day in the life about a midget that never happened, you assholes.
Put some happy music.
Have you ever seen Eric?
No, that's why I want to see it.
You know?
He seems like a feisty guy.
No, I tell you.
Did they do that?
But you
Feisty guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get used to that. What do they call it in ladies when they do that voice where it's like
Vocal fry.
George Takei has the greatest vocal fry ever. If there's like an award for good vocal fry, he's got it. He's
yeah,
good.
I can handle his vocal fry. It's cool.
Yes, musculature.
Tsunami.
Tsunami.
Guacamole.
I'm just going to keep repeating you.
Eric, you want him to come do a day in the life?
I don't know.
Why not?
Well, I don't do all that much.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see what you do all day.
Well, you
Humble
fight
Eric.
for rams, don't you?
Like, what'd you do?
Oh, gee, Howard, I don't do that much. Kicking the ground and hands in his pockets and shit.
What did George say right there about the Rams?
Ooh, I don't know. Let me go back. Let me go back to Laurent Leblanc.
Did he do that?
What, hey, Eric, you want him to come do a day in the life?
I don't know.
Why not?
Well, I don't do all that much.
That's what we want to see.
That's what we want to see what you do all day.
Well, you fight for rams, don't you?
Like, what'd you do all day yesterday?
Oh, you fight for ramps.
Or to answer what George just said there, those ramps were there long before
All right.
The ramps were there long before Howard. Yes, name the celebrity.
Is that Baba Booey?
It is Baba Booey.
Oh,
Wow. Eric as Baba Booey.
the teeth.
It kind of fits.
If they had a baby, a love child.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Yes, I think I think there's just a tiny chance that
Booey.
it was Eric's father. I'm just saying. So look kind of like.
I heard
Yeah,
that.
we got that.
Eric, what do you do all day? Like, what'd you do yesterday? You woke up, what happened?
Well, yesterday. I had to go get my teeth cleaned at the dentist.
All right, you see, that would have been a good day. Because, first of all, I just want to know, when you get out of bed,
how do you do
does
that?
somebody come and get you out of the bed?
No, I get myself out.
And, like, what
Do you have all those contraptions on your bed?
No.
Like,
No contraptions?
Probably look.
I have a giant spring, and it springs me up.
It's like one of those, you know, those
Looks
knives.
like a jungle gym.
Yeah, right. Like rings hanging off the ceiling. And
Pee-wee's house and Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
maybe it's like a crib, so he doesn't roll out of it.
Maybe.
No, wrong. It's a normal bed. It's low to the ground.
It's what?
Low to the ground.
Low to the ground. Oh,
So,
it's low.
do you wake up with a big heart on and you got to take a piss?
Doesn't everybody?
Yeah, we want to get that on film. And when you take a piss, you can't. What do you have to do? You have to climb up on a toilet, right?
Or do you have one of those little buckets?
I have a little urinal.
Ah.
Oh, I got to see that. A little urinal? Like, what do you mean?
Well,
like,
they don't make them big, do they?
you mean you have a urinal in your house?
No, you know those little hospital plastic things with the lids on them.
Right.
That blows my mind. Did Eric pees in a hospital urinal?
He just pees in a jar. It's just a jar, you know. It's angled correctly and anatomically so that the pee can go in there in gravity. That's good.
I've had many of those because my dad had cancer and urinary shit.
Oh,
and
yes.
So yes, I've seen that thing many times. But Eric, that was what he peed in, and then he dumped it in the goddamn toilet every day. Eric got up, pushed his boner in a piece of plastic, and peed in it every day.
Well, it's better than peeing into beer bottles, which I'm sure many men around here have done before.
This thing called a toilet.
Gatorade bottles, something like that.
Just go pee in the toilet.
It's like a pitcher.
Oh, you piss?
chamber pot.
You piss in one of those?
Yeah.
So it's not even like a toilet. So you have
Fucking Fred.
to then empty it out into a toilet.
Right.
Oh, I got to see
Yeah,
that.
when he said urinal, he didn't mean like in the men's room
Oh, man.
of a hotel.
So after you piss, you got to pour it into a toilet?
Yes.
What if you shit?
Do you have assistance? Do you have help?
Hell no.
You do it all by yourself.
I'd like to see that.
What's the highlight of your life?
Oh, my God.
Days.
It's like 30. It's like 20 questions. Do you stand up? Do you sit down? Do you wipe? All right. What's the highlight of your day?
This is calling it.
This is it.
Yeah, the conversation with Robin and Howard.
All right, so what happens? Then do you prepare breakfast?
No, I actually don't eat much until like maybe dinner.
Right. So then what do you do like
Do you have
between...
coffee or anything?
No.
No.
Do you have friends
I just eat hate all day till dinner.
and relatives?
Yeah.
Do you call them?
What do you do all day? He didn't eat till dinner. That's got to be bad on you. Maybe he's not a midget or anything because of
He
diseases.
was
just
into
never ate.
intermittent fasting before intermittent fasting was a fad.
Yes.
He was a pioneer of intermittent fasting.
They put a ruler in front of the kitchen and I couldn't get in till night.
Well, let's find out what he does.
Yeah, I mean, because I think
You muted Luigi, just by the way.
immediately he gets on the internet and starts.
What's that?
I didn't say anything.
I just was letting you know you're muted. I always like to look down there and see that you're muted and let you know. It's a habit of mine. A tick, we'll call it.
It's all right. Is that
Being
Ralph?
bugged.
by the way?
No. Yes.
It's not Ralph?
No, it is Ralph. I didn't know what you're talking about. Yes. Yes, that face swap that's Ralph. Ralphie Cakes.
Ralphie Cakes.
It doesn't fit as
Disturbing.
well as yes, Gary.
By everybody.
Yeah, I think he gets on that Stern Fan Network and starts his Johnny Fratto, thread and gets on there to see what's doing. Right?
Well, speaking of him, when I went to that VIP party with him,
Wait. Stay on the topic. So you wake up, you go right on the computer?
yeah, pretty much. And I also watch TV.
Do your American Idol update from the night before?
Actually, I kind of
Orgasmo
because
for
this season's kind of dull. I'm not even doing that this year.
You're kidding.
Yeah, the chicks aren't, like they went last night. It's kind of crummy group.
You know what? I haven't watched for the last 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on.
The one thing I hope for sure is Sanjaya is gone.
Oh, we want to hear a new theory on that?
What?
Sanjaya is a
Oh,
little
no. The first mention of Sanjaya Malincourt, I think is his name. We're gonna hear a lot about this man. Buckle in. We should count. All right, so let's count. No, because we can't count. It's too many. I'm not even gonna bother.
Indian kid who's...
Oh, I know who you're talking about because I remember him from the early route.
He kind of sounds like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And he can't sing a word. He can't sing, though. He's like horrible.
Really?
He has no business being there, but he keeps getting...
Red Rooster says not my favorite saga. Not mine either. It is funny as hell though. So you got to listen to all of Eric parts. And the great thing about the Sanjaya, it was a troll against Eric, because Eric wanted this guy gone so bad that Howard basically was trolling him. So that's super fun to watch. But when they actually talk about the singing and nonsense, oh my God. But I'm going to try anything that doesn't have to do with Eric directly. Cutting room floor. Because it's all about Eric. I don't care about anything else.
Getting through. Here's the theory. You ready?
Okay.
Here's the theory. American.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever heard Eric sort of squeal out of his face hole. Let's listen.
Who you talking about? Because I remember him from the early route.
He kind of sounds like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And he can't sing a word. He can't sing, though. He's like horrible. He thinks he has no business being there, but he keeps getting through. Here's the theory. You ready?
Okay.
Here's the theory.
Okay, definitely, that was 3540. All right, so 3540, that is a sound I need. That is a sound you can't get in AI. That's a sort of human noise, a perfect imperfection, we'll call it. And, yes. Oh, God, Sanjay, what a nightmare.
American Idol and everywhere, they outsource all this phone stuff to India. We think
Do you think the Indians are tampering with the vote?
I do. It's the only fucking way this kid... First of all, Middle America despises him because he's very gay.
Well, they said that he looked like he was in shock the other day when he didn't get voted off.
Right.
Because he knew he shouldn't be going.
Right.
But that's why India would despise them, too. They probably don't want that representative. They're overly religious.
But Indians control all the phones in this country.
The Indians are goofing on us.
Think about
make a gay Indian your American Idol.
So some Indians sitting there going, I think I had 1 million votes to Sanjaya. And that would make the Americans happy.
Howard's Indian voice was always one of my faves. I don't know why. Just thought it was funny. A little bit racist, but a lot of funny.
Gotta be, right?
Could be.
Right there.
Fred chimes in with the semitones behind him, and we got ourselves an Indian bazaar, baby.
Get on your blog.
Howard, what is really stupid is the audition rounds. They thought he was better than his sister.
He was. Yeah.
Well, maybe his sister. You're not hearing her now. She can't sing at all.
You know what
either.
I've learned? Some people can sing without music and be really good.
Yeah.
And
Or they can sing one thing. That's what you're seeing.
Yeah. They've been practicing it for years.
Right.
Like, I can sing one thing very, very good. Like,
False. Yeah, I heard 30 years of radio. I never heard him sing one thing good. He thought he could sing like Helter Skelter, but no, I'm sorry. Or there was other songs. The Hurdy-Gurdy Man. He'd pick these weird songs. And,
Where he could
sorry,
use a
Howard.
bunch of distortion on his voice, or you couldn't hear the voice. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy.
If I audition, I believe I would pass the American Idol audition, and I can't sing. But, like, if I sang,
What song would you sing?
There's a star.
See, Artie ain't buying it. Artie's like, hold on here. I'm high on heroin and half into this sandwich. Something smells fishy in this room right now.
Aw, man, waiting in the room.
No. I'll tell you right now, not a chance.
Oh, I could. I'm telling you, I'd get through the first round. Anyone could get through the first round. Get halfway.
Well, of course, the actual first round you don't see on cameras.
If I just went in there and sang, why don't we do it in the road? Yeah, why?
So bad. Do you know who this picture is right here?
Is that Ron Jeremy from?
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jeremy.
What was the other one? Orgasmo?
It was. I got a whole. This is Orgasmo too. We got a whole series of Orgasmos coming. One of the greatest unheralded movies of the '90s.
That is a good movie.
Oh, it's just so fun. The little dude. What's his name? Scrotum Boy? No, it's
Chota Boy.
Choder.
Chota Boy is maybe
you know
one
what
of the.
a chode is?
No, tell us, DJ Electra. What's a chode?
No, you tell me. What's a chode?
First one to tell what a chode is.
It's another word for the taint, right?
I think you're right.
See, this is a taint.
That's a medical term that I learned. Chode.
It was a not.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Grey's Anatomy.
What is chode? A penis. Okay, there we go. All right.
No, it's not.
I swear it says a penis. That's
Who did? AI? AI is wrong a lot.
You said chode. His name was Choda.
He's Chota Boy. He's Penis Boy. And he had a dildo strapped to his head. You don't remember Chota Boy?
It makes sense that he was the taint and the penis was on one end.
That tain't right. That tain't right. Your answer ain't right. No, and he also had a gun that would make you orgasm. And so he invented that. So give it up for Chota Boy.
And he was a Mormon missionary.
That is a gun that is put to good use. Come on, people. We need those
really
kind
is
of
one
guns, not the killing kind. In Minecraft.
I get you what you're saying. It really is one of the best movies of the 90s. Go see it if you haven't seen Orgasmo. Yep. Made by the South Park guys. Here we go.
I don't we do it in the rock.
Geddy Lee, best bass player ever.
Sand. You don't have to put on your... Yeah, I'm telling you, I get right through. I bet I sing better than you, Eric.
Really, the
Geddy Lee
producers
was the best bass player ever?
Geddy Lee, best bass player ever.
You're going to tell me that Geddy Lee is better than Les Claypool.
Someone hasn't seen Orgasmo. Boo. Boo.
But he is different
I don't
than
remember.
Les Claypool. They are geniuses both.
Holy
in their own
shit,
right.
both of you shut up. It was a joke in Orgasmo.
I know, but we want to talk about bass. Sorry. Oh, this is so off topic. Get back to the
Trey
topic.
Stone 5 times in the movie. All he would do is like they'd sit there and shoot like a hardcore porn scene, and he was like holding the microphone, and then after the scene they'd jump up all sweaty and gross. He'd be like, "Man, Geddy Lee's the best bass player ever, right? He's like the best one, right?" You don't remember that?
I don't remember that at all.
Amazing. Oh, I thought you'd get that.
It's been a while.
I finally got one on
again.
you.
Yeah,
Someone's
it's been a while,
working.
I guess. I remember he'd always say, "Can I ask you a question?"
Yeah, yeah, it's go watch it, and you will be amazed how many times they do that during the movie. It's fucking like
for the first real round, and you don't get to see that. And
Right now, singing contest between me and you. Right now. You sing a song, I sing a song.
We'll judge.
Say you're pussy. You want to go right now?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Any song you choose, any song I choose. Let's go right now.
Maybe some other time, not now.
Why?
Why not? What's wrong with now?
Afraid?
No, I'm not afraid.
So you think you could beat me in a singing competition? I tell you who could. You could pick anyone to be the judge. Anyone on my staff here.
I'm not going to do that right now.
Pussy.
I don't know why he's never prepared to do anything.
Because he can't sing. And he knows I can. He's intimidated by my talent. If you weren't afraid, you would sing. You thought if you think I'm so bad, you would win.
that's him right there.
Yeah.
Geddy Lee, best bass player ever. That's it. That's him right there. Thank you.
I'm not gay or nothing, but
Yeah, that's it. Not gay or nothing, but you fuck her really good, man. Your ass looks really good in that light. Not gay or anything. It was a very funny character.
In 2 seconds.
You could sing in 2 seconds. Howard didn't rehearse. He didn't know he was going to do that. He just sang.
Let's go right now. Man to man.
Look at how great it was.
I mean, why would you be intimidated by what you just heard is basically what I'm saying.
I'll even let Robin and everyone choose the songs.
Oh, I'm not doing that now.
All right, so
Like, there's a certain level of fun that's reached in a room, and Eric just has to retract himself and retreat from the amount of fun that's being had. He just can't do it because he's probably never been the focus of that amount of fun without it being about his disability or something. He just doesn't know how to. He never knew how to have fun. He had to run from it. Yeah, I think I got deep on that one. For a second there, we were almost the #1 Eric show. But now we're back to the #2.
I win is what you're saying. You default.
You concede.
You concede I'm a better singer.
Some other time.
That was easy winning that. Won that one in 2 seconds flat.
No competition.
You know what this Sunday is?
What?
My 32nd birthday.
Wow.
32nd birthday! That's right, folks.
What is
And we
Eric's
ought to get-
birthday?
Eric the Midget at this age is the exact same age as Jake Hudson currently is and Blind Mike currently is.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's
Amazing, right?
right?
That's crazy.
32?
Blind Mike's
Yeah.
32, that's right. Tied myself to a youngin'. All right. While you were all hugging them 60-year-olds, I'm like, who's the next one? I don't know. It did blow my mind when I learned that Jake Hudson and Blind Mike were the same age, and I can't tell you which way it blew my mind. Each way you look at it, it blows your mind. So, but yeah, Eric is now the same age.
There's going to be a birthday party. We get our cameras down there for that.
No, there's not really
Craig is 80.
going to be any party.
What if we throw you one? We'll bring in Beetlejuice, Gary the
I pitch
Retard,
Eric and Gary.
all your friends.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, they said that Eric the Midget would never pass 19 years of age, and here he is, 32.
32.
Good for you, my friend.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. All right, Eric.
I think the prediction was actually much lower.
Yeah, Howard's close though. It was like 16 or 17.
He said it at one point. I cannot remember what age
it was in the quiz. We did a quiz. It was a quiz.
It was a young age.
I thought it was like 12 or 13. Like really, really little.
I live forever.
Shows how much doctors know.
Yeah.
The champagne
Dummies.
supernova in the sky.
Playing with the house's money, buddy.
Wait a minute. Artie.
What?
There was a time where everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Eric will be living, Artie will not," and here we are at 2025, and thank God one of them's still with us.
Like I was trying to say, the VIP party I went to, I met someone from your past.
Who?
Will Sasso told me to tell you hi.
Will Sasso.
Tell him I said hello.
All right, Eric. Thank you.
He's a good guy.
Take care.
I was star fucking and I dropped names. This is a little hint at future Eric. Just thinks he's a a star celebrity, just dropping names. Oh hey, by the way, Artie, yeah, ran into a friend of yours. What was his name? Billy? Yeah, Billy Sasso. Yeah,
Will
Billy
Sasso.
Sasso.
Right after he spit me out of his mouth because he couldn't chew me. he said, "Go tell your friend Artie I said hi."
He thought I was a shrimp cocktail. So yes. All right.
Eric.
DJ Electra, if you don't know Will Sasso, he is a giant of a man.
I recognize the name, but where would I know him from?
Mad
I can't place him.
I mean,
Mad
he's
TV,
been in
Dudesy.
several movies. He's been in several.
Oh,
movies
okay.
in the
Yes, I
background.
do know who it is, but I couldn't place him
And
right
he's
now.
a
But yeah.
funny guy. Really underrated in my opinion.
Hey,
but he's an
DJ
enormous
Electrify.
man.
Yeah.
Call 18 or 118 is what?
In the books.
In the
Gets
books.
around.
Hey now. It's in the books. That's right, folks. We're here. We're at call 119. And we know what that means. It's time to order a hit on Jerry. But first, the summary. Sal killing it with the Eric voice prank calls. Before AI, Sal created AI. They created those cuts, had full conversations. It was amazing. Those fucking phony phone calls are some of the best things that ever played on Howard Stern. The George Takei laugh, the greatest singular laugh in human history. I would say that. Fight me. Eric laughed once. We didn't hear it. We didn't focus on it, but he did have a little. I actually listened to it like 5 times just to make sure. So I count that as a laugh. So Eric laughed in this call. ETM immediately attacked Jerry. It's just right to the attack. Billy Joel from Green Day went to Eric's high school, we learned. Hey, congratulations, Eric. Yes.
All right.
Yeah. First mention of Sanjaya. Here's the fun fact. Not the last. Oh, no. ETM is 32. Congratulations. 13 years of borrowed time. We don't agree on the math on that. We're going to have to go back and look at that. But Eric agreed at the time just to move on. Will Sasso from Artie's past. And the way he said it also has got to make Artie think, oh, do I owe Will Sasso some money? Goddamn. And also, was that a threat? Did Eric say, Will Sasso says hi as a threat to Artie, like I know secret back-dealing things about you and I can get to friends of yours? Oh, see, he was already doing the what comes in the next call. Also, a day in the life of Eric never happened. And all of you should burn in hell for that because that should have been 10 seasons. No Idol update by Eric anymore. He's done with it. He's sick of Idol update. Not doing it. Also, he pisses in a chamber pot. Congratulations, Eric. I would pay maybe, oh God.
How much would you pay?
I'd probably pay $1,000 for that chamber pot.
Wow.
Just putting it out there.
For a plastic piss jar?
I need pictures of Eric
$1,000?
pissing in it, and I need the number. Can you imagine what
would
kind
you
of...
pay for Electra's bucket?
Oh, well, that's free because I'm going to be weighing. So Electra's pipes broke, and she's been shitting in a bucket, and I'm going to go weigh it. Become the new shit weigher, baby! Yeah! Got the new shit weigher! There's a new... You know how they say there's a new sheriff in town? There's a new shit weigher in town. You may have the best Eric show, but I will weigh that shit better than you ever did. Thank you. Really making friends, doing things.
We'll get it
over
on
here.
camera too. We're gonna document
All right.
this.
Folks, are we ready? Who's ready?
Well, no, we have some super chats.
That's what I was saying. Who's ready for some super chats? Because I know I am.
You ready, Eric? You ready? Ready, Eric? Okay, let's go.
Eric, get up here. You can sit on
All
Daddy's
right.
feet. Droopy nuts.
Go on, it's okay.
It's okay.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Let me read super chats. Hats, fucker.
Hey, that wasn't very nice, Eric.
Yes. Fuck her. Wait, no, go ahead. Thank you so much, Droopy Nuts, and Eric. You need to be.
Droopy
nicer.
Nuts is basically bankrolling this show. Thank you so much, Droopy Nuts.
Yes,
thank
You're
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
We appreciate that.
Drew Peanuts, $4.99. I love waking up to the smell of veiny titties in the morning. Smells like victory.
Smells like milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
smells like dairy.
When he's right, he's right.
You ever seen cheese curds made? That's what it smells like.
No,
Okay. I did not know that.
that's gross.
Wait, we're talking ball sacks, right?
Veiny
Oh,
titties.
titties. Oh, yeah, those smell better.
And another one from Droopy Nuts.
Another.
So generous.
Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Please vote for Sanjaya.
Oh my God, we're gonna listen. Vote for him. Don't for him. Don't vote for him. Who cares? Just don't mention him for 3 fucking hours straight. Because they do. They just mention him over and over again. It's fucking maddening. But we should play some sort of drinking game with it or something. That would be fun.
Oh God.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
the Malincourt drinking game. Sanjaya drinking game.
Another one from Droopy Nuts.
Droopy Nuts. Wow.
I know,
Drew
right?
Peanuts, $4.99. Chode is a cut off foreskin. Uncircumcised Sal stories are hilarious.
They are.
They are
hilarious.
They are hilarious.
What, Sal is uncircumcised?
Mm-hmm. He calls it his pouch.
Yes.
His pouch. Ew.
Yes. And he stores things in his pouch. He collects fermenting cheese from his pouch.
Okay, no.
cheese.
I don't.
And then he wipes it on his buddy's lip as
He
a
used to
stunt.
play a game called Guess What's in My Pouch, and
That's nasty.
people have to guess, and he would put coins and dice and other things in there. And I don't even know if there was a prize.
Called it his anteater at one point, I believe. Yes.
He tied
It
a
does. They look like anteaters a bit. Yep.
He
that is
tied a
true.
microphone to it one time, and they had a game that they called Kakioke, where people had to sing a song into the penis in order to win a prize.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, we were going to try that for sweeps. But, well, we're not trying to steal everything from Stern. But, you get
I remember
yourself a...
Kakioke. Kakioke was great.
Oh, I think I need to watch that. I've never seen that. Where can I
Well-
watch this?
Well, maybe here eventually.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe
we
we
may get
should.
to a unboxing Sal Governale. That wouldn't be for a long time because that's a big
Hey,
one.
Granny's in the chat. What's up, Granny?
Oh, hey, Granny. All right,
Granny,
is everyone?
are you stream sniping us again? You talking shit again? Do I have to
Oh.
come after you in the comments again and put you in your place, Granny? Okay. We have
Meow,
another
cat
super
fight.
chat.
Cat fight. God damn. Ladies, get a room. All right. Can
This
we
one is
please-
just off the
another
cuff.
one.
Let's see if Eric can get this one right.
Oh, that's never good.
Drew
So far, so
Peanuts, $4.99. Will Sasso catching on fire from Molotov cocktail on Shameless was hilarious.
Well done, Eric. Woohoo.
I watched Shameless. I don't remember that. But there's like 90 seasons of Shameless, and you get lost in some of the
I love
music
Shameless.
and some of the sex.
You guys ever watch the British one?
Oh, it's God. It's the same thing for the first few seasons, except they're just uglier with worse teeth.
Thank you, Droopy Nuts. You're just like seriously bankrolling the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're awesome.
Like the British Office has a charm to it that's a little different than the American one. Like I can watch that one and get something different out of it. But The Shameless is just the same words, just done by Americans who are better actors, in my opinion.
And it doesn't have that hot chick in it. What's her name?
Because they don't speak dumb.
Any of them. I've just heard of them.
You should. You should really watch it. It's freaking good.
I'll be honest. I've never watched like most of the shows you guys talk about, but I know enough to pretend like I do. I've never watched an episode of Star Trek ever.
Never.
All right, everyone. Everyone say goodbye to Luigi Greenberg from this channel forever. Bye-bye. We just beamed him off the channel. The irony. Oh, just kidding. You're back. Do you like Star Wars? Is that it? You like space religions over science?
I'm on the fence of Star Wars, honestly.
But you've seen it.
But I've seen it, yeah.
So is every main character in this story, and it becomes asininely boring. Oh, we're on the fence. Am I going to go to the good side or the dark side? Get out of here with that stupid storyline every fucking time. The whole storyline is about fence sitting, so you're in the right place. You're in the right place.
True, I guess.
Sit on your goddamn fence over there with your space
religion. You want to know what else I've never seen an episode of? Game of Thrones. It looks terrible.
Game of Thrones is amazing. Game of Thrones is amazing. Don't watch the last season, and they're talking about redoing the last season, which would be amazing.
They should redo the last season because they really fucked it up.
That was a Jackie Martling level drop.
Horribly.
Yes. But we're getting way the fuck off topic here because guess what,
think
folks?
we are. I think this is perfect on topic.
Don't realize how much video we have left. We don't want to be here all night. So, people, it is that time. Time for the rhythm and the rhyme. No, it's time for you know what to do call. That's right. Call 119. Yes. March 8th, 2007. We get a call from a perplexed Johnny Fratto. Now, we're going to learn later that there may have been more behind the scenes, but let's just all approach this with a childlike innocence that is required, please.
Stop what you're doing, because Eric's about to ruin
the
image and the style that you used to.
Oh, my God, you're so white. All right, here we go. Call 119. Oh, no. What is that doing? All right, here we go. Call 1. I was going to be dramatic about it, but then, fuck it. It's just the same shit. Hey, call 119. Here we go. And we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, just kidding. Here we go.
Hey, Johnny. What's up? Johnny Fratto, everyone.
Hey, Howard, I want you to hear a message from Eric that he got very upset. And the other day, something happened. Somebody called from his school.
Yeah?
So you got to hear this message he left me. This is the message.
Hey, Joey, Johnny, we can't hear it.
Oh, man.
We can't. Just tell me what it says.
Well, I think he's asking me to do a hit. I don't know.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure he's looking for a hit.
Wow, he wants to hit someone?
Oh, I wish I could hear that message.
Another mark on the side where how planned out was this that they recorded it on a phone and then just, here, let me play it for you. But also that they had like 2 phones to play it for. It could go either way on this. Okay, anyway.
Well, if I dial my own phone, you could hear it.
Nah, don't do that.
Yeah, we don't want to.
I want him.
Can you imagine if Howard right there just goes, nah, we're good. Moving on.
Yeah, that would be funny.
It made me ask a question of, because it's bound to happen, how much shit it's going to happen in any show where Howard just moved on from magic that could have happened in the next minute or two. We got magic all the time, but that just makes you think, like, just a simple thing like, I'm not going to chase that string down. I'm done here. We would have lost it. It would have never happened. Life is weird like that. Anyway.
I'm to sleep with the fishes.
Oh no, but but if you hear how he says it, I mean, it's like he's very professional.
It's like he's like the little mad ruler. Like imagine he became like let's say Johnny could do a hit and all that.
Uh-huh.
And Eric becomes like a big.
There he is, Chota Boy in the hizzy. Chota Boy, no tits, thank God. Whew. I didn't really look at that.
Kingpin.
I think Eric is a big kingpin, because I'll tell you what, I ain't never made that call in my whole life.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What everyone assumes because your dad was in the mafia, you could just go kill someone.
I think he just assumes that that's what we do.
Wow. That's how Italians get a bad name.
He's not asking me to do this.
He's telling you.
He's telling me to do this.
As your capo.
Oh, God, I can't believe I can't hear him say,
I wish you...
It'll
only take a second. Put me on hold for 1 second.
I need you to do a hit.
Italian's a pimp.
He doesn't
say hit.
What does he say?
He's covering.
Well, Howard, let me play.
No, just tell me about it.
Take a second.
No,
Howard, let him play it. God damn you! It's making me like.
That really
we
would have been funny. That really would have been funny if it just been if it wouldn't have gone through.
No, we would have had a whole new, different intro song. It wouldn't have been in there.
About it.
Well, he says, I don't know if you listened to the replay show the other day, but there's this guy named Jared. This guy called in and said I caused him trouble at school by building something or something.
Right.
And he said, this guy's name is Jerry. I need you to find this guy. And then you know what to do.
Oh!
You know. And then he pauses and he goes, and you know what to do.
Oh, my God.
Suicide. You know what?
See, the thing is, if it's fake, it's funnier. Because everyone now, close your eyes and imagine the scene, if you will. Eric and Johnny on a late night call. How are we going to do this? How are we going to get one over on Stern? Oh, I got one. Why don't Eric, why don't you order a hit? You know, like you could just hear the maturation of this thing. And that's actually funnier than Eric thinking he's actually going to hire a hitman.
Okay.
They're both funny in different ways.
Then let me ask you this. When this happened, did you think it was real?
Absolutely.
Really? You really did?
100%.
Does that sound
everyone
like
does.
something that Eric would normally say?
No.
Well, yes. Hold on. Everyone press fucking pause right now. Yes, I would agree that he's helping him. Like Johnny is crafting narrative, helping Eric be interesting. But we have been in Eric's head far before Johnny got there. We understand Eric because we've been listening to these calls, Eric's mind. I don't think Eric understands that this isn't the work. The work is on Eric. Oh, Eric, we're not, wink, 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 going to really kill people. We're just going to say it. Like, Eric, it's Eric we've been listening to. There's a part of him, I'm just saying, that is going to 100% believe that Johnny is a hitman and we'll do this and we're just joking. And so
Yeah, okay. I hear what you're saying. But I'm going to tell you why I didn't think it was real was because it seemed so rehearsed
staged
the way that Eric said it. And when he did that whole dramatic pause, I was like, there's no way he did that unintentionally.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Do you think it's possible that Eric thought in that moment he just possibly might have that power because he knows someone? Even if this was fake and Jerry wasn't real, in that moment in Eric's head, don't you think he thought for a second, well, now I got a mob guy, now I can do this? Eric is not a great actor. We've heard him try to be things that he's not. He's not good at it. But this was the best he's ever been at it. And that's why I think that most of us were convinced initially that this was, authentic retardedness. This isn't like we thought he was going to really kill the guy. No, we just thought Eric was being a retard.
To that end, yes, I can see what you're saying. To that end, I can totally buy that Eric might have thought that. But where he lost me was the delivery. The delivery, I thought, was just him failing at a bad acting audition.
Can we hear it again? Or we don't actually get to hear it.
We actually haven't even heard it yet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're arguing something we haven't heard yet.
Yeah, I might be talking.
But I would say if you compare this performance to all his acting performance, this is far superior than all those. And so the acting excuse thing, yes, I get it, but it is far superior than anything he ever did. Like this seems, that guy that we're gonna
what to do.
You make it look like he shot himself in the face. Let him in the shower. You know how to handle things, don't you? Or do I got to assign this to someone else?
Yeah, he's gonna have to get into a rougher group than me because I don't know what to do.
I think we all agree that it's fake. Johnny Fratto's fake. The thing is fake. But what I'm saying is there's a piece of Eric's brain that goes, even though this is fake, I bet it's not fake because here I am hobnobbing with a mobster, talking to Howard Stern every day.
Yeah.
Like these would be imagine telling yourself, I'm a little guy in a chair. I'm going to talk to Howard Stern every day. And everyone's like, ha, 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 ha. And then you're talking to Howard Stern every day.
Makes it happen.
Like this kid, that's what I'm saying. Like his separation sheet between reality and fantasy could be mixed up, but he is going to think at the end of the day, if someone did something to his family member, you don't think he's going to get on the phone with Johnny and be like, I mean it this time. You know what to do. Like, even though it was fake, he's going to still think that enough of it is real that he can use it someday for his game. That's just my theory anyway. It doesn't really matter if they planned it. A part of Eric believed it. Thank you. That's my doctorate on this case. Do I get my PhD now?
Well,
yes, here we go.
Johnny, you watch The Sopranos. I need you like what they did to Adrian. I need you to drag him by the hair in the woods.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you listen to the message, somehow I'm going to get it to you at some point.
Yeah, get it to me.
Don't give this to any of our paisan.
Give this to another family.
Give this to a Jew congressman in another district.
Another point, they sort of never did anything like this again. Right? Like they did works and stuff, but nothing like this.
Nothing
this
on this level. Yeah.
That's right. So if this was a work and it worked, why wouldn't they keep working it? Just something to throw out there. I'm just throwing things out there.
Don't give it to our people. Hey, Howard, I want to tell you something.
Hey, Johnny, did you call back Eric and say, Eric, listen, we don't do things like that?
No.
No.
I think Johnny's afraid to talk to Eric now.
You know what, Johnny? Call him up and say, I took care of that thing for you.
Yeah.
You might want to do like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre or something.
Oh, that would have been great. If what I already said right there, if they would have done that, like they would have took pictures of this guy with like fake blood on his face and sent it to Eric and like, Jerry's gone, Eric. Like, we were just kidding. It was a joke. That's what it would have been funny.
You should call him up and just tell him, here's Eric the Midget. Let's find out.
I'll get him on the phone.
What are you, nuts?
What are you, nuts?
Eric.
So what?
So what?
What do you think, you can call a hit on someone?
That's a felony.
I wasn't calling a hit. Johnny knows what I'm talking about, not a hit.
What are you talking
want,
about?
Him to, like, find someone to teach the kid a lesson.
Oh, you want him legs broken or
beat up?
What do you want done to him? Because Johnny's got to know what to do. You leave a message like that, Johnny thinks he's supposed to go kill him. See, that's how people, Eric, that's how people get into trouble when you go, Johnny, you know what you're supposed to do. Johnny doesn't know what to do.
Johnny thought you wanted the ultimate.
Johnny thought you want this kid rubbed out.
That's how I would interpret it.
I thought maybe he wanted me to get him an ice cream cone. Can't we say something like that? You know?
Eric, so some guy calls my show and says that in high school you demanded a ramp, and you want him hit?
None. Well, because the kid was filling you guys full of bullshit.
Yeah, but Eric.
So he was just talking on the radio.
Nobody cares.
What do you need him? You want him beaten up?
Another thing that makes it seem authentic is Eric's rage at random things that he gets blamed for. We've seen it before. And so that makes sense. That tracks, that he would feel like, this guy spited me and singled me out and said I ruined his school, our school. And so that lingering sort of, he couldn't let it go, that's an Eric trait. So they got, fake yes, but they got good at knowing at least what Eric was. Johnny, like, managing him. I think they're good on them.
Eric, look at this. You have a much better life than that fucking kid. Hey, Howard.
Eric, I want to hear this message you left Johnny.
I got it. I can have it in a second and a half.
I get it. I want you on the phone when we hear it, okay?
Finally,
Eric, I want you...
Finally, Howard. God damn. 20 minutes later, he finally succumbs.
Explain this to me, okay?
I want you to... This is shocking.
Wait, what? Wait, Johnny.
What?
He almost lost it again. God damn. With these flow guys, these flow on-air guys, 1 second of dead air, and it's over. You're done. You're fired.
What else do you want?
I want you to explain it, Eric. I got to hear this.
It's hilarious.
Eric, you might be out of control.
I think he is.
That's a felony.
I wondered why he liked Johnny so much.
Yeah.
He was moving over into an area he thought, I can get things done
Here's
now.
what I need you to do, Johnny.
Get your 2 best buttons to clip the bastard.
You know what to do.
And assign it to a different family.
So Johnny Fratto said it, but it's weird that Robin said it exactly like Eric said it without hearing it, right?
Yeah.
Make him an offer he can't refuse.
5 9 9 8 6 0 5.
All right, you ready, DJ Electrify? for
I'm ready.
The Eric the Midget, a man that looks like a turkey, gonna whack a dude and calling his buddy.
Received yesterday at 1:26 a.m.
Hey, Johnny, did you catch the replays to that dumbass that was supposedly from my school called in and said that I ruined the school because of having them do construction and everything? Find that guy. His name's Jerry. You know what to do. You know what to do. Just find him.
Johnny, how did he get there?
And there we are, folks. The greatest acting of all time, apparently. But even as acting, it's amazing. Because he's a piece of turkey that's ordering a hit on a man with fake white teeth and yellow hair. It's just beautiful. It's Shakespearean, really. And yes, that is Beetlejuice.
This what you do. That little motherfucker's a gangster, okay?
You know what to do.
I learned two things this week.
Wow.
I learned that Eric is definitely a gangster.
Yeah.
Right.
And I learned that my mother was wrong about getting a felony. Because of your show, I got on that show Identity.
Yeah.
And then, like I had a little problem with my identity, like with what they wanted to say about me, and I said I won't say that.
Oh, that's right. I heard you were on some show. Somebody told me that.
Hey, wait a second, Johnny. Stick to the...
Johnny is plugging all the time. And by the way, you need a motorcycle, Howard. You need a motorcycle or two, Howard? But here's one little detail we missed. That call came in at 1:26 a.m. So even if they're planning this stuff, they're planning late into the night, Johnny and Eric. And if not, it's Eric just calling randomly at 2 in the morning and being like, kill a guy. And so either way, hilarious.
Topic here for a second. Eric, how do you explain this?
Well, I just wanted to teach this guy a lesson.
Yeah, but you can't. You could go to jail for that.
You might be, you might be eligible for jail right now.
It's a joke, Stern.
What do you mean?
See? He even says it's a joke right there.
Stern.
It's a joke.
Where's the punchline?
He wanted me to talk rationally to the guy.
You're lucky no one knows Jerry from a hole in the wall.
Maybe we'll know by this afternoon. Jerry might.
And what do you give a shit what he says? So big deal.
So you're going to start taking hits out on people?
Rule number 1, never leave a hit on an answering machine.
Yeah, that's another thing. Let's say Johnny's insane and he goes out and beats up Jerry, okay? Now there's evidence on the phone. Did you think
with Uncle Frank, it would be already done.
Did you think that through?
No.
Yeah.
What?
You did?
You did think that through?
He's gangster, you guys.
Whatever happened to Omerta?
Eric, what was your fantasy that Johnny would do?
Just make sure the kid calls back and apologizes or something.
And why would Johnny do that?
Because he's insane.
This is like the beginning of Goodfellas.
Johnny would have to be nuts to risk his entire life to take care of a rub out for you.
Because a guy called and said you made the school build a ramp.
Who cares?
Totally logical. Makes all the sense in the world to me. I don't know what you're talking about, Howard. That's
Is
perfect.
that Tim Robinson?
Yes.
Is that Tim Robinson, Eric?
Yes, we have a little bit of a I think you should leave collage coming up.
I definitely like the one in the wiener costume.
Yes, that's fine.
Rams, from what I heard.
It was Mo Black's brother, Fat Andy, Pete the Killer, Eric the Midget.
Eric, you've lost your mind.
You're on a power trip, a weird power trip.
Eric is going through some things right now. Eric, tell him about your dream.
I forgot about this.
What's the dream?
Tell him about the dream, Eric.
It's lost in this great you know what to do call, but this is a great second bounce on the trampoline here. I forgot totally about Eric's dream that he told Johnny in confidence, and then Johnny just doxed.
Oh, God, let's hear it.
Johnny, no.
Come on, you gotta, that's what you owe us now.
What's his dream?
No, Johnny.
Tell him the dream, Eric. Eric, if death happened to everybody, tell him the dream.
Oh, he exploded in his bed?
What, he had a wet dream?
No, well.
Over a dude?
No, not that.
Who was the chick in the dream, Eric?
Clay Aiken.
Technically, it was a wet dream, but not.
It looks like Eric was not wrong to be chastising Johnny. You can't just tell someone that on the Stern Show without getting raked through the coals and shit. So
You make a mess in his PJ pants?
Eric's like, no, I know it's coming, Johnny. No.
No, well,
Over a dude?
no, not that.
Who was the chick in the dream, Eric?
Clay Aiken.
Technically, it was a wet dream, but not that type.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, you peed the bed?
A little bit, yeah.
Why'd you pee the bed?
Eric peed the bed.
A little bit, he says. You don't just little bit pee the bed. Usually it's a lot of bit.
That's the most normal thing he's ever done.
No, it's not. He has a little thing. He just shoves his cock in and pees. You can literally grab it off the table. How did he pee the bed?
Because he was asleep, and in his dream he was peeing probably, and then he started peeing in real life.
I want one of those pee devices. I don't have to get out of bed.
Oh, you could just grab one on Amazon. I'll send you a
on
link.
your wish list.
Just use a jar.
No, jar's gonna have splashback. These things are meant to, the angulars are
Yes,
so,
ergonomic for your peeing.
My dad would always be like, my cock's dry. And I'm like, I know, Dad. It's not gonna splash back on there.
Ed, what were you dreaming? That you were going to the bathroom?
Oh, that kind of dream.
Well, people have done that.
Everybody's done that.
So Johnny, Eric called you and said, I just had a dream, and I was dreaming I was peeing, and I peed in my bed.
Said he dreamed he was peeing in the bathtub.
Right.
Johnny, I had a dream that kid Jerry wasn't around anymore.
Exactly. Perfect.
Can you make dreams come true?
I played the message for Casey, and Casey actually offered to go do it.
Look, Casey, right now, I got news for you. For $500, Casey will do whatever you want right now.
Right.
That's I told Eric. I said, "Holy cow, Bob!"
Imagine they're sitting around talking about it's like a fake plan. Casey overhears it. I'll do it. No, Casey, we're just joking. No, I'll do it. I'll kill him. No, Casey, listen, this is a satire. This is a joke. No, I need the money.
I already killed him.
Yes.
R.I.P. Jerry.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead already.
And we love you, Casey. Don't kill us.
I know.
We love you.
I do love Casey. I do love. You know, I'm kind of thinking. I'm kind of also thinking since the movie The Irishman came out. How do you remember in the movie they had their own codes for everything?
Oh,
and,
yes.
And specifically, it was painting houses meant kill someone. I'm thinking of Eric saying, "I need Jerry's house painted."
We need to put a tarp up at Jerry's house. Oh no. Or what do they say? We need to take Jerry to the train station.
Yeah.
It's a Yellowstone reference.
Casey, don't pull.
Oh my
green eyes.
I'm gonna say this, and I know it to be 100% true. Eric the Midget would have loved Yellowstone. He would have ate that shit up. That's the show that was like built for Eric. He liked that sort of corny Western shit.
Never seen that one either. Sorry.
You haven't seen Yellowstone?
I'm telling you, man, I'm actually kind of really out of the loop with TV. I don't watch.
You are so out of touch. Jeez,
I've watched Yellowstone through 1 minute clips on YouTube. You can literally just watch. I've watched the Mandalorian that way too. I don't need to watch them. I just watch all.
I
the
did
good
watch
parts
the
on 1 minute.
Mandalorian. Yeah.
You did watch Mandalorian?
I did. Yeah.
Oh my god, isn't that a cartoon?
No.
How dare you insult us with watching cartoons? Cartoons are ridiculous. Anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Oh no! Look how ridiculous cartoons
I
are.
will watch an episode of The Twilight Zone for the 37th time, but I just won't watch anything new.
I will watch the same episode of Voyager 9 times a day. I don't know why.
I'm there with you. I'm there with you.
Why? I have questions too. I have so many questions on each episode. I'm probably going to do an unboxing Star Trek Voyager at some point just because I have so many questions. Right,
Last weekend, I watched The Simpsons for 3 hours. just
good God.
I've watched every episode of The Simpsons at least 50 times.
Season 6 through like 14, I can stomach, and everything else is garbage.
Season 4 through 9.
Yeah, somewhere around there. When Conan O'Brien was in charge, that was the funniest year.
That was season 4. Yes, the Conan O'Brien years were
I
never
love
got better.
Conan.
Never got
The
better.
most irreverent years of The Simpsons.
Yes,
I would marry that freakishly tall ginger
I would too.
if he wasn't already married.
He's very wealthy.
We are doing the Shuli clip after this, Electra. So just answering your private. We have a clip from the best Eric show ever. Right after this, measly clip from the second best show. So we'll watch ours first. We'll see how we do it, and then we'll see how it's really done.
Yeah, it gives a behind-the-scenes explanation of what was really going on.
Right. All our conjecture be damned.
And the other thing,
Eric, you called the wrong dude.
The other thing, Eric, is you thought you were going to get this done for free. I mean, hits cost money. Why do you think you deserve a free...
Because I'm his...
all of a sudden he's running things.
I'm his compo. I'm the competent midget.
He's Kingpin. There's no question about that.
For a semi-professional, $5,000.
He's my soldier on the thread we have together on Stern Fan Network. He's my
I run my dad a lot of years, and I never got... No, he never gave me that order. Not once.
The order.
Eric,
Eric, you gave the order. You didn't even ask. All right, let me hear that message again.
That's great.
Eric, and not for nothing, when someone with real juice gives an order, the person doesn't play it on a radio show and make fun of them.
He's got the lingo and everything.
Eric, this is an all-time classic.
This is amazing.
It is. It is.
You gave the order.
We didn't know you were like that.
I think you're going through a way shorter than Napoleon complex.
Oof.
You're a tough guy, huh?
Yeah, what's your complex, fat ass?
Well, I'm done fucking with you, man. I don't.
That's right. You could be the next on the list.
I don't want no trouble.
That shirt's so complicated, man. Oh, my God.
Eric, I'm sorry for anything I might have said.
I got juice.
You know Artie, right? Johnny?
Hey, Johnny, play it. Johnny there?
He's probably trying to get to it.
Yeah, I think we lost Johnny.
I took care of Johnny for insubordinance.
We got to have that message.
Eric, you got to watch those calls.
Oh, we got it on tape now.
Eric, you got to calm down. You got an anger issue, apparently. You want people rubbed out.
You're a little lunatic.
Okay, real quick. I have to hand it to Artie because I don't think Artie buys this for a second. Artie knows Johnny. Artie knows Eric. Artie, but man, I think he is improving and yes-anding on just a genius level. I don't think he believes any of this, but I think he knows exactly what he is doing to create content. And that is a compliment to Artie for being just good at what he did.
It's a pretty good lie for Eric to say, oh, no, it's just a joke. Right? Because he's saying it's just a joke, that because it's not a joke, and he's saying that so you don't believe it's a joke. It's some hardcore reverse psychology going on there.
What's your
if
favorite?
that's...
Go ahead.
What's that?
All right. I was going to say, what's your favorite, what is your favorite I Think You Should Leave sketch? Mine is Mud Pie.
Let me think about that for a minute.
Eric, don't you know that's dangerous stuff?
My favorite one isn't on I Think You Should Leave. It's on the Players, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think that is what it's called. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It's called The Pointer Brothers. That's my favorite clip of all time. You know what I'm talking about? That one?
I don't, but I know the show, and I mean I know of it and everything. And I'll be honest, I've only watched like a couple of episodes of I Think.
Oh, it's amazing. What we're talking about is Tim Robinson here has a show called I Think You Should Leave, but he also had another show on Netflix called The Producers, I think, or something like that.
I think it was
The Artists.
The Players.
The Players, yeah. And there's this episode with just him, and it's amazing. There's a bunch of great sketches. But in one, like this tech expo where all these like people that are like a work expo go to this concert because they had, you got to go to this concert, and it's the Pointer Brothers, and they're like, is that like cousins of the Pointer Sisters? What's going on there? And it's these three guys that come out with music, and they just point at you. And that's it. And that's it. And then they're like, raise your hand if you haven't been pointed at. And then they send out a monster that if he, or like a dressed up sort of like a mascot. And if he touches you, you go from being pointed at to not being pointed at, and you have to sit back down. And so it's it's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
Dooba Dooba Doo just pointed out Detroiters. Detroiters was
good. Oh my God.
Detroiters
Detroiters.
very good.
Top 5 comedy of all time, Detroiters.
That is
100%.
Tim Robinson, I gotta admit, is funny for a minute, and then it just stops being funny for me.
You're wrong.
I cannot take it in long doses, but it is very funny for a minute, and then it just hits a brick wall for me.
Well, it's one of those things where it's funny the first minute, not funny for minute 2 to 13, and then funny again in minute 14. You just got to stick in there.
The Mud Pie sketch from season 1. Someone insisted I watch it, and I laughed so hard I think I like peed a little because it was so fucking funny. And then like I was like, okay, now, but is it over? And it just wasn't. It wasn't over yet, and it just kept going. It was the only one that had that effect on me.
Oh my God, there's so many good ones. Go watch it. They're only 15 minutes long. To Luigi's point, apparently Netflix felt the same way.
Yeah.
Listen. most people, we sign Adam Sandler 3-hour movies. You're doing 15-minute shows. So, yes, but they're hilarious. And the shirts got a lot of design. The more design, the more expensive.
Johnny was insane.
Oh, I also like Bones is My Money. That's another great sketch. My Bones is My Money sketch. Do you know that one?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's so many good ones.
He wouldn't be laughing about it. He would.
Car Crash is good, too. That is a
Car
good
Crash. Yeah.
He's gone and carried it out.
Yeah, that's how things like that happen in the mob all the time. Somebody just wants somebody talked to, but they say you know what to do, and the next thing you know, the guy's dead.
26 a.m.
All right.
1:26 a.m. Just pointing that out again. Interesting fact. Just a dot on the graph.
Hey, here's John.
Hey, Johnny, did you catch the replays when that dumbass from, supposedly from my school called in and said that I ruined the school because of having them do construction and everything? Find that guy. His name's Jerry. You know what to do. You know what to do. Just find him.
Man.
Next day,
Now,
like,
where is the joke, Eric? You say that's a joke.
Gangster.
next day, like Jerry Lewis is dead.
Yeah, all
Jerry Seinfeld is dead. His name is Jerry.
Find him.
Find him. Get him.
It's time to break an egg, if you get my meaning.
And what if Jerry ended up dead in a mob hit? Who are the cops going to question who you know? Johnny.
Oh, yeah, no, I gotta go.
The first guy they're going to...
They didn't really think that part out. Eric, do you know any Italians? One, Johnny.
go to is Johnny.
I mean, you fucked him over here now.
Thanks a lot.
We're going to go, let's see, Eric's got 4 friends. One of them's Johnny Frada.
Well, you know what? Now you got to protect this guy, Jerry. If something happens to him, they're going to Johnny.
I'm Shrimpy Corleone. Yes, give me Gamboni to do it.
You tiny tyrant.
Assign someone in the family to...
We'll blame it on
So many good names for the phone call, but it's you know what to do. But Tiny Tyrant is good.
little Johnny if anything happens to him.
Hey, Eric, you ever see The Godfather?
No.
The movie. Watch it. All of a sudden, Al Pacino's got to go hit the police chief.
Right.
See? And he goes and he gives him the hit. You don't know that?
He got away with it.
And you know what? Frank Sinatra was a nut like that, too. He was always saying to people, hey, go take care of something. Next thing you know, they get beaten up or something.
No, Salazzo's the key. We got to get him. He's going to kill Pop. Eric is right.
Artie, Electra would go into full soliloquy sometimes from The Godfather, and Howard wouldn't stop him for like 15 minutes. It would literally be like a whole scene and a half from The Godfather. It happened all the time.
Do you remember when they had Francis Ford Coppola on as a guest, and they challenged Francis Ford Coppola to cite
Artie.
any moment of The Godfather to see if Artie could quote the continuing line. And he was like, okay, I'll play along. And so he said, okay, now finish this line. And he starts, and like Artie, like it took Artie like a minute, but he's like, okay, here's what I think, and I think he got it right. Does anybody remember?
He only missed one, I think. Yeah, because there is so many conversations in that goddamn movie. It's like the longest script ever.
All right, listen, they want to meet me, right? It'll be me, Jerry, and Salazzo. So, set to meet. Now, when I go, I can't have a gun on me, right? If Johnny Frado can figure out a way to have the gun put there, then I'll kill them both.
I like it.
Eric, what were you thinking?
We got to do The Godfather with Eric.
Yeah, Eric, what were you thinking?
Eric goes on a nice long vacation.
Nobody knows where.
We're back here taking a knee.
Now remember, Eric, 2 in the head.
Eric, why would Johnny drop everything?
Roll slow. Don't roll fast and drop the gun while you're rolling slow.
Eric, why would Johnny drop everything he's doing and risk his, future?
He's got a young child.
Yeah.
To go take care of a rub out for you.
Hey, that might be the reason I do go.
No. Apollonia. No.
Okay.
Monday,
Honestly,
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Apollonia is loading Eric's chair into the van and it explodes. No.
Eric, why?
I don't know the answer to that.
Leave the gun. Take the cannolis.
And you didn't even ask for a favor. You commanded him.
And why do you think he does things like that?
You think Johnny does shit like that?
Luca Brasi.
Yes, he was. Yes, Congratulations. Congratulations. That's the pull of the night. Pull of the night. Right there. I am here, Eric.
Yes, loading up his wheelchair. That got me, man. That was funny.
I am here to celebrate the birth. Shut up! Now wheel me over here. It's just like, we got to make that movie.
No.
I think he thinks I'm a very good talker. I think he thinks that I can.
You could like kind of go over and say to the guy, "Listen, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, but why should he be running around looking for that guy?
For Jerry.
I told him I need to.
Eric going like turning up the motor on the wheelchair.
I also have an image of like the Breaking Bad where Eric's just hitting the bell on his chair. Ding, 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 ding. No! Someone put a bomb in my chair and killed Apollonia. No!
Your book to find me.
Your book.
Where else am I going to get this motherfucker's number?
I want you to question everyone in the Key Club.
Yeah.
Wow-wee. Let me take a couple of phone calls. Johnny
Wow-wee. Very few wow-wees from Howard.
Frado and Eric the Midget on the air. Eric announcing, too, that he peed the bed the other night. Is that the first time you... Did you do that? Is that, Eric, is that the first time you...
I don't know what's more embarrassing, honestly. You called a hit that may not have been a hit, and then you pissed in your face in your bed, Eric. Goddamn. What a call. People, if you're going to call a radio show and you don't have two stories this good or better, don't call. Don't call.
You did that? John just said Eric Salamanca.
Yes.
You can 100% see the ringing the bell. Remember when the nurse has to point out the letters and he starts saying, "Suck my D-I." Okay, I think we get it.
It just goes A-C-K. A-C-K. What does that mean? Does anyone know what that means?
First time since I was a kid.
Yeah.
But he did it on his birthday, so maybe there's some kind of thing about that.
Who's got to change the sheets?
Nobody. I didn't get it. Just stayed in my pants and my boxers.
Wait. You sleep in your boxers?
Yeah.
Are you saying the pee stayed in your boxer?
Well, I had PJ pants over the boxers as well.
PJ pants!
You wear boxers and PJ pants?
Yes.
He better, because he's peeing the bed.
Should wear a sponge.
I didn't know PJ pants existed before, Eric, and now I hear it all the time. People wearing PJ pants, and
I used to wear PJ pants.
You didn't know about PJ pants? You didn't have PJ pants as a kid?
No, we had. Well, listen.
What did you sleep in? Your boxers?
No, we called them pajamas. We didn't call them PJ pants. Pajamas. We call them PJ pants. What is that? It's like a soda and a pop thing. I never called anything I never called anything a soda ever. It was go have a pop. It was a West Coast thing.
No, it's soda here. We call it soda in California, not
no,
pop.
I'm not from California. I'm from Oregon.
I know you're from a weird place in Oregon.
It's pop in Oregon? I thought pop was a Midwestern thing.
It's pop in Oregon because Oregon was settled by the Mormons and the Midwestern Utah people.
That's why it's so weird.
Pop.
Yeah. No, Oregon was a Mormon settlement after Lewis and Clark came. And then they're like, Civil War? Yeah, stay out. We're not fighting, but don't come here. And so it's stayed, homogenous, we'll call it.
Yeah, Underoos, Andrea. I remember Underoos. I loved those things. I had R2-D2 and Wonder Woman.
That's cool. I can't say that I ever used the term PJ pants, but when he said it, I knew what he meant.
I didn't know what he meant. I had to have it explained to me by someone. What is a PJ pants? Because I thought it was, you know what I thought it was? I thought it was the pants that had the two buttons at the top of the butt where you opened and then you could poop out of them.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like a onesie? I think that's what that's called.
No. I think that they're called, like, they're pants that you have in Alaska.
Oh, you're right. They're long john onesies, right?
Yeah, PJ pants.
PJ. No, I didn't think that.
Isn't that kind of warm with PJ pants and boxers?
No, light material.
Yeah. And you're telling me the pee didn't get into the bed? That's a lot of bullshit. That bed's got pee in it, bro.
I woke up fast enough.
Do you have an under?
That is what I would want to see. Eric, speed running to the bathroom as fast as he could. I only got a little on the bed, a little
He
dribble.
still hasn't said what the dream was. Like, what was the dream?
He was peeing in a shower. Well, Johnny said it. He was
Oh.
peeing in the bathtub. He was in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Your mattress?
You gotta pay attention.
Wait, like, what do they call that?
Doopadoo is asking, poop out of your PJs. In a way, yes. Like there is a hole that you unlatch in order to release. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like a bodysuit, but in a onesie form.
Yeah.
It's like that flap in the back. It's like the dookie flap.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever seen it in real life. I've seen it in cartoons, but
no, it exists in real life.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm looking at one right now, and you shall soon see one too.
You could probably buy it on Amazon.
Probably.
Oh, there's so many on Amazon. It's ridiculous. All right.
And at a theater near me, I was on the phone.
What are they
Sorry,
called?
I was muted and I was on the phone. That's why my mouth was moving, but I wasn't talking out loud.
They're called pajama butts. Is what I looked it under. I'd like to show you. I'd like to show you, but I don't think I can show you these. I can't show you butts. You know, it's like.
Is it showing the actual butt in the picture?
So many. Yes.
Really?
Wow.
How else would?
I think
how
it's like
else
a porn
would,
thing.
Pajama with
too.
open butt flap, sexy. Oh, there's a lot of sexy. Yes. All right.
Yes. Google sexy butt flap. Let's see what comes up.
It's not like the old cartoons. Oh no.
Oh no, sexy butt flap. That's gonna be Luigi's greatest search term for the next year.
Yes. Yes, and sorry for what we do to your feed after the show.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
If your
we
phone
make
is
you have the
listening
weirdest
to
feeds.
this.
Yes. If you listen to this show at Catch 22, you're probably gonna have the FBI knocking on your door one day. Stop that.
That thing, Robin. It's like a
The mattress pad?
mattress pad. Yeah, do you have a mattress pad?
Yeah.
You do. So pee's got to be in the mattress pad and the sheets.
No, trust me. First thing I did when I got back is I checked the blanket I was laying on top of, and nothing was there.
Pee was all in your pants.
Yeah.
I don't
What,
know.
were you lying on your back?
Yeah, well, kind of.
Oh, you were like a fountain.
His life is amazing because what about the time of the
It's
mess?
like a fountain. Everyone, close your eyes and imagine little Eric laying in his bed and shooting his pee straight up in the air right onto himself. Amazing. Little fountain. Like a little cherub, but just falling down on his back.
It's 1:26 a.m. What are you up all night just plotting murders?
Yeah, he does. That's what he does all his best work.
1:30 in the morning. That's what you're doing.
Was it like, were you trying to sleep and it was just in your
He
head
woke
that this
up
guy...
peeing his bed and then plotted a murder.
Yeah. And now I got that poison out. Time to murder Jerry.
Like,
I didn't get the message until this morning.
Yeah, but Eric, were you like lying in bed, like fuming mad? That's why you had to make the call to Johnny and give him the command?
Yeah.
Yeah. You would you had thoughts?
That's he's got that boss mentality. You know, when you do something, you gotta do it.
Johnny, your dad was a boss of all bosses. Was he that same kind of guy? I mean, like, because Eric's very forceful.
No wonder you like Eric, Johnny.
I don't. You know, maybe that's that's why I liked him. My dad was very forceful. Yeah.
Capo de tutto capo.
I don't think my dad would ever order a hit on a guy about ramps though.
Eric, what kind of gangster is he then?
Eric, is this the first time you've ever called for a hit?
Yeah.
This is like when Walter White realizes I could take over this whole business. Eric's like, "Oh, you can't. You don't even have the ability to do this. I'm taking over."
This is also where the credibility was lost on me. Listen to the conversation shift where it starts as Johnny calling it a hit. Eric denies it's a hit. And then Howard asks, "Is this the first time you called in a hit?" And Eric says, "Yes."
Yes.
And it's like, wait,
He admitted it. He's guilty.
Yeah, something's just not right here. I guess I just never bought it.
It's okay, but in one basket, it is a little weird guy who ordered a hit, and then the other one is a little weird guy who's trying to convince you that he ordered a hit. Either way, it's fucking hilarious.
It is hilarious, and it was definitely well thought out. And I mean, I'm not going to say I thought this immediately. There was probably a moment there where I did buy it for a little while, but I'm just saying when you add up 100% of the picture, it's like there's some pieces that just didn't fit
Also,
right.
just a reminder to everyone, we were all gullible back then because there was no internet. We would just believe anything anyone ever told us. We're like, oh, gerbil? Oh, okay, I guess it went in his butt. I guess Richard Gere. Okay, I'm taking that as face value. We had no idea what was real and what wasn't. And so, so we were a little more easily
Remember the
convinced.
Rod Stewart story? Someone told me that like it was a fact.
Yep.
Once.
I mean, what was that one movie I saw that I'm like, oh my God, these people, they were kidnapped by a witch in the woods. The witch killed them. And they have tape. This is the scariest movie I've ever seen. Blair Witch. We didn't know that, a lot of us didn't know that wasn't real because we didn't have internet. It was just basic internet back then.
So yeah, so you only did it once.
For a little while.
That was a good movie. I love Blair Witch. Your thoughts on Blair Witch? Tits?
Oh, me or her?
Well, I mean, you got tits too. I guess we all have tits. Too. The moral of the story is we all have tits.
But I will say this: I was on a date with a girl when I saw that, and during
Did
the
she
movie,
have tits?
She did. She had the big ones.
Excellent.
She grabbed me and said, "I'm scared," and I literally went, "I am too." I was not a man during that movie.
Aww.
The first time I saw it, I was a total wimp.
Did you walk out of the theater and immediately walk to the corner of the room? That's what I did. Scared the shit out of the chick I was with.
I did do it to some friends later. At a party.
It's always fun. Yeah, it's always fun. You just go over there, look like you're in a trance, and stand in the corner. What are you doing? Casey? What's going on? Oh my God! Did you see that? We didn't have internet. We were gullible.
Well, let me just say something. Those ramps were even there before Billy Joe Armstrong of Green Day went to that school.
Right.
Name drop.
In other words, you weren't the reason that.
So Jerry deserves to die.
For those of you who don't.
Jerry, there is Robin. Jerry deserves to die.
Well, you know what though? In all fairness, I mean, Eric.
Imagine the career Green Day would have had if they could have took an elevator in third-class physics. My God.
Just in case you didn't hear the call, when Eric was in high school, this guy called up and says he went to the high school and he hated Eric because the construction noise from having to build ramps every minute.
Do you have the time? No, I don't have the time because I'm always walking around this goddamn school. Someone get me a ramp.
It ruined his high school.
So I think the guy was just trying to be funny, Eric.
Right. Well, you don't laugh at Eric.
He's still got to go, Eric. I think he's still got to go. After that, I hate to see Eric get weak at this point. You know what I mean?
Eric, please.
God, who knows? There could be some, we could place him somewhere.
Eric, could you please explain to my audience and to any law enforcement people listening that you would want no harm to come to Jerry?
We want no harm to come to Jerry.
Yeah, Eric, you explain that.
We don't
Jerry, tell him.
Wait, what is that, Eric?
We don't want any harm to come to Jerry. We just want an apology.
You like Jerry.
All right.
Tell us
that's
to
better.
buy Jerry an ice cream cone.
But even if he doesn't apologize, no harm will come to Jerry, right, Eric?
Right.
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 Well, so you just want...
Or else.
I don't think I'm his only contact.
Eric, you didn't call any other sons of Ma.
A hitman named Mr. Armstrong is on the case.
Heads, did you?
No, I don't know any.
Eric would have squealed if he would have gotten a call from the police.
Oh God, yes. He is not. You put Eric in the one position he can't be in, and that's holding secrets for the team.
Yeah.
He's not that guy, man. He's rolling over faster than a turkey would roll. I mean, he's literally rolling over.
It was Johnny. It was Johnny. Johnny did the whole thing. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Hi, yes, this is the police. Johnny did it. We don't even know we're calling the right number yet.
What do you want?
It's Johnny.
What do you want to know? I'll tell you anything.
Yes.
Call in to one of the Gambinos.
You know what, Eric? This might sound a little evil, but you should invite Jerry over for a sleepover and then pee on him.
I have a call in to Gummo Genovese.
Eric, why do you think you peed all of a sudden in your bed? What was going on?
I drank a lot of water and stuff before I went to sleep.
No, that might be bad. Yeah, Brian, go ahead. You're on with Johnny Fratto and Eric the Midget. Brian, you're on.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
This guy, I love him. I love him. Before he was irritating, now I love him.
See?
Why? Because
It was a moment that a lot of the fans turned positively towards Eric. And so whether it was fake or real, it had the consequences I think that they were looking for. A little more popularity, a little more sort of action and aggressiveness from Eric. and holding his own against a bunch of comedians with a mafia guy sitting there. I think I looked at Eric in a whole new way after this.
Putting out hits on people?
You have to do an animated, the wheelchair comes down, he's pulling out his gun. Oh, he's too much. I love
No. He doesn't get his hands dirty. He has Johnny do the dirty work.
Do the dirty work.
You got to have Johnny in the cartoon.
He won't do the felonies. He wants me to do the felonies.
Yeah. He wants you going up the river.
I can't be someone's princess in jail.
I'm too pretty for jail.
My hands are clean.
One thing, that guy Jerry, he sold out the old man. I don't want to see him anymore. I work in the olive oil business.
My hips couldn't handle the constant ass fucking.
Hey, Mark, Mark's on the air in Harrisburg. Mark's on the air in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey now. Howard, I have a theory.
Go ahead.
Johnny lives in Southern California, right?
Right.
And that's where Richard Jenny just died. I think he heard Eric say, "Take out Jenny."
And you think he hit Richard Jenny?
Jenny.
See what you did?
You see what you did, Eric? Johnny went and killed Richard.
On that, do you guys get that joke?
I mean, yeah, but it's a play on words. Jerry, Jenny.
Well, no, Richard Jenny had just killed himself with a shotgun to the face.
Yes, we all know this.
I didn't know if everyone knew that. Okay.
Yeah, no, he was he was the kind of comedian you would tattoo on your arm, Luigi. Sort of just a milquetoast comedian.
I don't know about that. I mean, he was good, but he was no Bob Saget.
He's no Bob Saget. It's just to remind everyone, Luigi almost got Bob Saget's tattooed on his arm.
I didn't just almost get Bob Saget. I almost got Gilbert, Norm, and Bob Saget as the Three Stooges tattooed on my body.
So Gilbert, Norm, and then everyone would be like, well, who's this guy? And you'd be like, this is Bob Saget.
That is the director's dirty work of the magnificent opus, dirty work.
You're really failing at this. The right answer is, well, you almost got a tattoo of CeeLo, and I would have been, all right, moving on.
No, I think there'd be some street cred with a tattoo of CeeLo. I don't even want to compare the two, honestly.
He wears a golden kimono. What kind of street cred do you think I'm getting for that nowadays?
You probably get an N-word pass at least once.
Oh, God, no. No, I don't need that. I don't go to the clubs that accept that.
I understand you didn't want it. I'm saying it'd be given to you as a gift.
I don't want that gift. It's too much responsibility, that gift. That particular gift comes with a lot of baggage.
Someone would sign a card and give it to you and say, okay, you get to use this one time.
Yeah, the thing is, Luigi, not everyone accepts that card. It might say, it's like a subway card from another state. They'd be like, man, it's Kentucky. Pop, pop, pop. You're done.
It's like a gift card that you haven't verified yet.
Yes. It's a Mel's Diner, but a different Mel's Diner in a different state. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same Mel's Diner. Anywho, back to
Jenny instead of Jerry.
The wrong guy.
You.
Holy shit. Got the wrong guy.
See how dangerous it is, Eric?
Tony, you're on the air in Denver.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Hey, Eric the Midget is nuts, man. You can go to jail for
That's
saying
right.
That.
That's
and he wanted to be roasted by you guys. He would have put a hit out on all you guys.
Yeah, I mean, Eric, what about that? Would you put a hit out on us if we roast you?
It would have been like the same Valentine's Day massacre.
Eric?
I answered no.
No.
Well, we can't tell. I mean, all Jerry said was he had ramps built at the school.
Poor Richard Jenny.
But he lied.
You should talk to a cop. If Eric really thought, Johnny was capable of that, is it a crime already? Maybe he could go to jail right now.
Yeah, Eric could be doing some time.
That definitely pushes towards your theory that Artie knows it's a goof, and so he's pushing hard towards the line, Everyone should go to prison right now, because he knows no one's going to prison right now.
We'll visit you.
That, by the way, that is scary. What picture is that's up right now? That one's scary.
I forgot. Oh, it's Ron Howard's brother.
Clint Howard?
Clint, yes, Clint Howard.
I have tons of Eric as Clint Howard, but Clint Howard as a baby.
Yes. No, this is Clint Howard as a 70s disco king.
Don't worry, we'll send you a file. I'm filing my...
You're going to be in a little jail.
So what are you in for, Mustafa?
Let's clarify. Eric thought he was saying go talk to him about this.
He did?
Yeah.
And then let him sleep with the fishes.
Yeah, now.
I gotta tell you something funny. All these fuckers on this show that say that they can't do things, that call you that they say they can't get anything or just from being on Howard Stern's show. I got that 1 versus 100, and the other night I did Identity.
Yeah.
But both shows came from them hearing me on your show.
Of course. You're Johnny
It's
Fratto.
so fucking funny because they
Johnny learned a good angle to get plugs in. They all love me because of you, Howard. I'm on this show. They love me because of you. I'm on this show. They love me because of you, and I'm on this show. They all love me because of you, Howard, and watch UPN 8 p.m. because of you.
And you know what he's talking about is that clip that you played when he went on a game show with Michael Francesi.
Yes.
Hosted by Bob Saget.
Jesus Christ. Full circle. Full circle.
They were fucking agonizing over what I am because I said I won't say I'm a monster. I'm not going to say that. You could say that because newspapers have written it, but I'm not going to say it. When they brought in a whole bunch of people like a legal team to talk about what can you say, and so finally this chick sitting there. And
yes, that's Opie. That's Opie. He looks like Opie. God damn, Eric, you look like Eric's an everyman. He really is. Has that young-looking face, kind of,
And she's an attorney, and she says to me, "Okay, so your father was a mobster, but you're not a mobster, but the newspapers and things say you're a mobster, correct?" And I said, "Yeah, correct." And she goes, "Well, have you ever gotten a felony?" And I went, "Yeah." And she went, "Oh, this is good. This is good."
Yeah.
So that was their whole thing. So the whole time I'm thinking, my mother cried when I got that felony. You know what I mean?
Eric likes hanging around with tough guys, Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny's not a tough guy. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
What was your felony, by the way?
I was actually convicted on the drug charge.
No. See that, Eric? Eric.
Yeah.
Johnny's a tough guy.
Well, that don't make me a tough guy. I was innocent. Judge let me right out.
All right.
Oh, so you never did any time?
I did 11 days.
All right.
You know,
well, Eric, just be more careful in the future. I know you're angry, but,
You can't be asking for people to be rubbed out.
Okay?
Right. And unless something makes him mad.
Right.
For whoever's trying to call me on call waiting with a restricted number. Hello, I'm on the air. I'm not going to answer your call.
Uh-oh, it sounds like another hit.
Yeah, that person's in trouble.
Eric, find out who that is interrupting your call, and maybe Johnny can take care of things if you catch my drift.
I'm retired.
Johnny, remember we were on the air today, and someone interrupted my call? Take care of it. You know what to do.
Yeah.
His name is Freddie.
Find him.
What I was going to say is if it wasn't for the fucking felony, they would have never used me for the show.
Right.
So, see, my mother was wrong.
Hey, guys.
My mother would cry about that felony.
That's right. Now it made you.
That is. He's not going to let go of that story.
No, and by the way, that's some beautiful Italian logic. I've heard that on one of our great friends, Catalano TV. I've heard the same sort of logic. You got to give it up for the Italians. They're amazing people.
You're famous. Hey, guys, I got to run, but, hey, Johnny, I'm glad you brought this to my attention. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to do any hits, really.
Right. And, Eric, you got to be a little more careful, okay?
And that's not a nice thing to ask a friend to do anyway.
Yeah, Eric.
Unless you want to pay him.
That's why I didn't give Casey his number.
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, keep Casey away from this kid. No bullshit.
Eric, thank you, and thank you, Johnny.
Okay, guys.
All right, bye.
Take it easy.
Send us that message.
Yes, yeah. Well, we have it now.
We got a couple times.
We're going to play that every day.
That is.
They did play it like every day. I cut it out of a lot of calls because we heard it, we know it. But they fell in love with it and played it almost every day. And I did do a series of mugshots with Eric. Yes, got that coming up.
That should open the show.
You know what to do.
Oh, God.
Find him. That's the best. Find him.
Eric now put a hit out on Johnny for betraying him?
Who's he going to call? Johnny's his only friend.
There's no one else to call.
What if he finds another guy
Having to meet with, you remember, we all have heard it from mob movies that if you want to kill a made guy, you actually have to call a meeting.
Yes.
See, Eric.
I went to Ohio and called a meeting of all the major bosses. You have to go after Jerry.
He should worry.
Another Italian with connections.
Johnny should worry if he starts it.
Look, Eric, I will give up my drug trade in Harlem, but you cannot touch Jerry. Jerry is untouchable. No! I just made it. I watch way too many stupid movies.
Expanding that circle.
I'm going to have to work with the blacks now.
There's young button guys who probably want to make a name for themselves. They'll call and offer their services, I bet.
Hey, John.
Guys, 3 minutes till our goal runs out. Let me check on that. We're 0 for 5. 0 for 5. So, no video for you. No dessert for you.
Honey, I got a
goal. I forget.
Oh, it was 5 donations, like 10 or more. You know, we're trying to pay the bills over here. But because of that, we have a music video that we made. But you don't get it now. No fool for you.
Connection with the Colombians. They're coming for you.
He's got to
no pudding. You don't get in your pudding unless you eat your meat.
Get a hold of the Russian mob. They're vicious.
No, they won't think twice about eliminating Johnny.
We eliminate Johnny.
We take care of it for you, Eric.
Thank you, Ivan. Babushka.
Thank you, Ivan.
Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
Jim, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Dude, he should be one of the new characters in, like, a Dick Tracy movie. You know how they have all, like, the goofy guys and shit like that?
Yeah.
He should definitely be in, like, the fucking Dick Tracy movie, like the flat top guy. You have little Eric the Midget just walk running in, taking care of business and stuff like that.
Like a racer head and...
Yeah. He's probably going to be, like, one of the last episodes of The Soprano. He takes over the family, you know, continues off there and shit.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man.
Hey, take it easy, brother.
Didn't know he had it in him.
Right. That was pretty mind-blowing.
That's great. You know what, Eric? Who knew you had that kind of greatness in you?
Everyone, give it up for a top 3 Eric call of all time. Top 3.
That was
Easy.
great.
That's right. Call summary. Eric orders his first hit. Or does he? Dun, dun, dun. Doesn't even matter. No, it doesn't. The Little Professional. 1:26 a.m. call from Eric. ETM says it's a joke back then, so he's even throwing a little water on the fire there, just saying, hey, everyone calm down. ETM having wet dreams, but not the fun type. He peed on his birthday. He peed his bed on his birthday, is supposed to say. That is not the best way to spend your birthday. He sleeps in boxers and PJ pants. Yes. And he most likely killed Richard Jenny. People, call 119, top 3 call. We did it. We got to it. Are you guys excited? I'm excited that we made it that far. That we've made it this far.
I'm super excited. I've been waiting since the very first episode when you guys mentioned it to hear that call, and it
like
definitely lived up to its, rumors. Whatever.
The hype.
The hype. Thank you.
Overall, give me a 1-sentence thought on it. From what you've seen, DJ Electrify. Was this a work, or did Eric actually call a hit on Jerry?
I think it was Johnny Fratto's idea, but I think the more that Eric thought about it, the more that he wanted it to be real. Because he does blur the lines between reality and fantasy. And
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. That is a good answer.
Luigi, you've given your answer on the best Eric show. Would you give your answer on the second best Eric show?
I can't disagree with anything that DJ Electra said.
Hey, now.
This was, in my opinion, it could have been a more convincing work had it not been for Eric's bad acting.
Yes. Yes, but we've seen Eric act, and it was terrible. And we'll see it again, because he has a few more acting roles coming up, DJ Electrify. And so just everyone file that away for Eric acting. I would say that it's Eric's best acting ever, comparatively so, to everything that we see on the silver
Comparatively,
screen.
you are correct, yes.
Yes, and always I am correct. Thank you. But that is tonight's calls for the night. Call 118, call 119. Electra, what are they? They're in
the books.
They're in the books. Hey now. All right.
Hey now.
Are you guys ready for a little quiz?
Wait.
Yeah, we got some quiz action.
Nope, we're not doing the. That was a test. And it was a test. And Luigi, you passed. Electra, it was a little shaky there. We're gonna have to. But now let's go. It's time, people, to watch the greatest Eric show on the internet. If they will allow us to. Yes, Tiny Tall Tales, the great Shuli Egar at the Shuli Network, who knew Eric, had on Jan, or that was better known as Blasta, and he had Johnny Fratto Jr. on. Also had some weird twink that I'd never seen before. But,
homo.
A real bear chaser, they call him, back in West Hollywood. Real fruit. real nut. Real nut licker. Just a pillow-biting bastard. Anyway. But let's see. We're now talking about what we just watched. Was this real? Was this not real? Bottom left is Blaster. Bottom right is Fratto Jr. Top right is the twink, and top left is Shuli. Here we go.
I don't think he would have killed Jerry for him. I don't think he would have done that. No.
He's got, even your father had to draw a line somewhere.
Yeah.
How real was that?
Oh my God! Listen to that guy.
What
Look
an
how ugly he
asshole.
is. Oh, that voice. Oh my God.
How real was the Jerry hit?
That the hit wasn't real. Him and Johnny came up with that. Johnny thought it would be funny for him to come up, not just stay straight out, take him out or something, but say something funny to what people knew what he meant.
Insinuate, yeah.
But
anyone getting a Green Mile type of feel off this guy? He might be able to save a mouse that you just stepped on or something. I'm getting a Green Mile.
Don't turn the lights out, boss.
I've been seeing too much, both.
But we figured out afterwards, that guy, we went to school with him, and
Ding, 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 ding. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right
All
there. Right there. Right there. Right there, he said.
and his dad was a Stern fan, and he was trying to make his dad happy and called into the show and did that.
Oh.
Now, that level of understanding right there, I would listen. At that age, they were all their dads were Stern fans. He had 50 million, and they were all men. Every man was a Stern fan. So that's a weird excuse to me that I don't really understand. That just seems like a simple way to say it, like a very, like maybe Eric said, "No, just listen, Blaster," or just listen. His dad was just a fan. That's it. Now let's not talk about it anymore. It doesn't. That doesn't sound authentic to me. Your thoughts, Luigi?
What?
All
I don't
right,
think
good
I
call.
understand what you're saying. What part doesn't sound authentic to you?
No one listens to me anymore.
About Jerry being his dad being a Howard fan, and so he called in to impress his dad.
I don't find that as an
Why?
excuse for why he
That's
did
what
it.
Jan just said.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying why is it not believable?
That's no reason to call and say this person destroyed your whole high school with the thing. They didn't contradict that part of it.
Okay, I understand now I got you. You're saying it is a real story. You're saying it is in fact a real story still though. Now that I do believe. Yes. Okay. Now I think I'm on the same page with you now. And I agree with you. Yes, this obviously had to be a real sincere story from Jerry, but he felt the need to say it on the Howard Stern show to impress his dad or make him laugh. Still though, right? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that ascribing that motive to Jerry would be hard for anyone that even was a best friend with the person, with Jerry.
Right.
So how would the fuck these guys know? And how would Blaster know? I'm just saying, out of everyone in a room who might understand the deep cognitive reasons people might do what they do, Blaster's not the guy that's going to come up with that. Master is. I'm just saying, Master.
But he says they contacted him.
So you're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, my dad was just a Stern fan, no busting ball."
No, I'm with you. I believe it had to be a real story. I'm saying but the motive behind it is what I'm just saying. I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that is not a motive. I guess that's what I'm saying. If I was a cop and they're like, "What's the motive?" "Sir, the motive is the father loves Stern." I'd be like, "Well, that's a coincidence. That's not a motive."
He wanted to tell that story because I do believe that story was real. That he didn't like Eric because Eric fucked up the school. I believe that part's real, but he's saying he felt the need to say it in order to make his dad laugh. That, I mean, I don't find.
I don't know. I kind of believe that there was other disabled people in the school that needed accessible ramps and whatever to get to the second floor of the school. Yeah, I don't think that it was just Eric's fault. I think that was the narrative that this Jerry guy believed. But I don't think you can't blame that on someone anyway. It's fucking law. Make things accessible to the people with disabilities.
88 compliant.
Okay.
Yeah, 88 compliant.
Man, you're 100% right, but I think he was saying it was Eric's fault in order to get a rise out of him. I'm not saying it was only Eric's fault. I'm saying this guy was fucking around and knew the response he was going to get from Eric.
I figured out what I'm trying to say. The guy did it to be a troll to Eric, not to be like, "Dad, look, I'm a troll to Eric." That's the part I get lost in. Like, he did it just to be a troll to Eric. He didn't do it to be like, "Daddy, look at the trolling I'm doing over here." This little turkey guy.
He was doing it to be a full-on troll.
But I do think both could be possible because let's just say we're not talking about my dad. Let's say I'm talking about a friend. I would troll Eric to make my friend laugh. You know, I can see how both could be possible.
We are so in the weeds on something that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
Look at us. I agree that it both could be possible.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're
But
right.
more likely, he used his dad as an excuse.
We are fighting over something Blaster said. Blaster
called into the show and did that.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow. That is very interesting. Huh?
What's that? Oh, that's you. I thought that was you now. I can't tell when you're retarding, now or before.
It was like a Make-A-Wish. It was like a weird Make-A-Wish.
I just realized I'm sorry. I just realized how funny it is that imagine the storyline of saying, "Oh, this will make my dad happy. I'm going to call into the show and goof on Eric," and then you become a part of history.
Yeah.
It's now
lore.
Dad, I did it. Dad, I done called in the show and I did it. Our name will live forever. Johnson's will live for whatever. Jerry Johnson. The name Johnson will live forever, Daddy. I did it. My dad did not. We didn't talk about Stern. There's too much sex to talk about Stern with your dad. I'm calling bullshit on the dad. I'm calling bullshit.
In your life. Yeah. That's a pretty funny storyline.
And that is from the greatest Eric show on the internet. But I don't know if anything more is cleared up or we're more confused, honestly.
No, what Jan is saying is that when that happened, he and Eric did contrive this story of the hit. He is full on saying that was all a work. None of it was real, except for possibly the Jerry guy's, story, and that they found out the backstory of Jerry later. Was that clear from that clip?
Nothing about anything you just said was clear. I feel like spaghetti was just thrown in my brain and swirled around.
Okay, it was a work. There we go.
It was a work. Okay,
it was all a work.
Yeah, of course it was. But it was fun.
But Jerry was a real person.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! What if Jerry was Johnny Fratto Jr.?
That's what I can't help but think some people were thinking, was that Jerry might have been fake also.
No, Jerry was real. Jerry was
real.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't go on living the same life if I knew from this point on that Jerry was not real. It would break me. I would become a broken man. But hey guys, time for a quiz.
I was Jerry.
You guys ready for the quizzle? The quizdiddle?
Let's do it.
The quizzicoddle?
Yeah.
All right, folks. Let's do it. DJ Electrify, you're in charge, and I will only press pause if you forget.
Can you start it up?
Yep. Do you know Eric?
How well do you know Eric?
All right, question number 1. Go ahead, Electra.
Which famous actor banged Johnny Fratto's daughter? A. Rob Lowe, B. Mike Myers, or C. Chris Farley?
All right. Apparently, Johnny Fratto has a daughter, and she was banged by a famous Hollywood celebrity. Put in the chat, A, B, or C. Who put it in Fratto?
Andrea says B, Mike Myers. Anybody else got a guess? Put it in
D,
chat.
all of the above.
D, all of the above. She was a hoe. Okay, that's Dupa Dupa Doo's answer. Oh, Rob Lowe. Wow, that Ben says Rob Lowe. So that
Trying
was
to see if there's any animation where I can point to myself.
Yes.
This guy.
Do you think when she's banging the celebrity, she's going, you know what to do, you know what to do, you know what to do? Hey-oh. Put it in my ass.
A lot of A's coming through. A lot of people are saying Rob Lowe, so I think that's the majority.
Well, Rob Lowe probably banged every girl in Hollywood, so that's probably true.
We don't know that she didn't bang Rob Lowe.
Yes,
that's
honestly
true.
Can't prove a negative. Can't prove a negative, so yeah.
We can only prove the one that we do know on this one, so yeah.
All right, and so Luigi, who you got?
It is C, Chris Farley.
What? No, you're crazy. And the real answer is...
Who would bang Chris Farley?
Mrs. Fratto.
No one picked him. No one picked Farley.
No one picked,
No one picked it, but that's the correct answer. That is the correct answer.
That's right. No one got that, so we're 0 for 0, just like our goal. We're 0 for 5. All right. Go ahead, Electra.
This is another celebrity question.
Oh, we got one. We got one in our goal.
What?
Oh, we got one in our goal. We got 1 out of 5 before our goal ended. Thank you so much. Well, yeah. We'll get to those
was just
soon.
getting those ready.
Yeah.
What celebrity did Eric say he would fly balloons for? A, Carrie Underwood, B, John Cena, or C, Kelly Clarkson? Put your answers in the chat.
This one.
Silent Shape says C, Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, he did. Oh, so when he mentioned this, they go, Eric, would you fly for this person? And he said, yes. And it's the only person he said he would fly for Howard a bunch of times, but in order to meet this special person. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. In order to meet this person, he would fly with balloons. And now I narrowed it down to 2 for you.
Dupa Dupa Doo is up to her old tricks again. She's putting 2 answers in chat. This is what she does every game. Love you, girl.
Hold on. I have my favorite chat of the day. Where is it? Right here. By Articulate John. Why is B blank? Heyo! That's funny. That's very good. That is very funny.
Why is B blank?
Mm-hmm. There's nothing at B. You don't see a name on B. It's A, no name on B, and then C. So it's kind of a funny joke. Like which one, and then one doesn't have a name. You get it? Someone isn't in on the Cena lore.
No.
No. When you get out of here, Google Cena Invisible and have some fun. It's a good rabbit hole. But people, I see
gay porn, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Sorry, I cheated. No Googling. No cheating. Oh, she cheats because she puts in multiple. I see.
Yeah, she puts in 2 answers.
I think the answer to this one is B.
But there's no name there. What's the name?
I don't know.
John Cena. I can read it.
Okay.
I can see invisible.
Okay,
I have
all right.
invisible glasses.
We could do that joke all night, though. I thank you, Articulate.
Is that a pro wrestling thing?
Everything's a pro wrestling thing. John Cena!
It is John Cena, the invisible. But he's not looking so invisible in his veins. I can see them in his arm and in his breasts.
And in his car.
Ah. Just kidding.
All right, people.
He's ugly.
On
He's
to,
hideous.
on to question.
I've frequently been told I look like John Cena.
You know what?
Oh.
I think Jerry Lahane is the only one that has answered a question right so far.
Well, Dupa Dupa Doo got it right, too.
Well, when you pick every letter.
But she was cheating, so.
No, but hey, Dupa, you're allowed
Still
to
counts.
cheat over here. Yes, our #1 fan. You're allowed to cheat.
You heard I was kidding, didn't you, Electra? I don't look anything like John Cena. Joking.
Well, because we can see you. All right. Go ahead, Electra.
What sex toy was Eric compared to? A, Benoit balls, B, anal plug, or C, the rabbit?
All right. Which sexual toy was Eric compared to? I don't know what a Benoit is. I think he killed his family. I know what an anal plug is. That will definitely kill your family. And the rabbit, it's something for the ladies, I think, that makes our dicks useless in the future. Useless. That's right.
That makes them useless.
My dick can't do this.
I don't think
two
it
A's?
makes them useless.
We got 2 A's and 2 B. Well, it's 2 A's and 1 B.
Hack angst and silent shape with A, and Ben actually with another A, Christelle with a B.
I
All right.
believe the answer is B. Anal
Gonna
plug.
lock in on B. All right. We
Turkey
finally got
body
one.
does kind of look like a plug, huh?
It
Butt
does.
plug.
It does. And his penis looks like a baby bottle. Thank you.
Let's see what the answer is.
It is Benoit balls.
It is Benoit balls. And
That's
I put
right.
a picture of them there so people could see what they look like.
Where do those go, Electra?
Wherever you want them to go, Casey.
In the throat.
That's why
only
there's a
imagine.
string on them so you can pull them out of wherever they go into.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a hole that would fit those, Electra.
Well, then you're shit out of luck.
There's only one way to find out.
All right. If we hit the goal, Benoit my asshole. All right. Last.
You would not
question.
do that. You're such
Doesn't
a
he murder
liar.
it?
No.
Okay, he said it, you guys. If we hit the goal, he's gonna put Benoit balls in his butt.
Well, the funny thing is the goal's over for the night, and also
Actually, he
asshole is-
demanded someone else put the Benoit balls in his
Yes,
butt.
please.
That's true.
It's not self-serve Benoit station. But also, no. All right, folks. I don't
One more
think we have-
question.
Yeah, one more. Here's the final one. The winner gets a Benoit ball in the butt. In the butt.
What if one's already there? What do we do with the one?
That's why I only put one.
More than one.
No, I said that's why I only put one because I assumed that the winner would already have one in there because of their aggressive nature and winning attitude. All right, here we go. Go ahead, Electra. Give us the
Final question. How long did ETA need to practice as Teensy Weensy? A, 24 hours, B, 48 hours, or C, 72 hours?
Teensy Weensy, the great character he did with George Takei. They did a reading together and acting together, but Eric needed some time to practice the script. Did he need 24 hours? 48 hours? 3 days? My God, how much time does he need to read a script that you can read like right on the spot? People, put it in the chat. A and C. I'm seeing a lot of C.
Got some C's. Hacking says A. Everyone else is going with C because they probably think he needs a lot of freaking practice because he's not a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been my guess.
Well,
but I know the answer.
what is your guess, Luigi?
I think it was just A. I think it was 24 hours.
It is 24 hours. All right. Well, let's see if Luigi is correct here.
All right, here we go.
He is correct.
He is.
24 hours.
Yep, he wasn't being too greedy. He just said he needed 24 hours.
That's right, folks. And that is the quiz. Give it up for DJ Electra and the quiz. We learned so much about Eric. And then immediately forget to where I think we could probably do the quiz from next week, and not get the answers.
Yes.
You know, we forget. But it is kind of a fun way to remember some stuff, and we hope you liked it.
Don't try to avoid it. Bend over, Casey. These things are going right up.
That we did not hit the goal. And it was 1. I promised 1.
All right.
But I do believe we have
One
some
big
super
one.
chats. So if you want to get those ready, Electra,
Mm-hmm.
we were going to hit a goal tonight, and then we were going to play possibly a music video for you, but we didn't hit the goal. But you know what? I love you guys anyway. So we're going to play the music video anyway. Would you like to see it? Would you like to see it, crowd? Would you like to see it? You want to see the music video? All right. It's dumb as hell. Prepare yourselves. Not worth the goal that I set for it. But if you like it, You know, that little dollar sign down there. Here we go. This is for Eric. What, Luigi?
I said I like dumb as hell.
You like dumb as hell. Well, buckle in.
You know what to do. 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 Is Chris Rock getting out of line? You know what to do. You know what to do. If your drill sergeant pulls out your spine, you know what to do. If you're the Joker and have a unique way of getting off, you know what to do. You know what to do. If you're a government worker looking for peace, you know what to do. If you're an owner of a dog who needs sleep, you know what to do. If you're a stalker who can't get them to stay, you know what to do. And if you're a celebrity looking for a painless way, you know what to do. 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 You know what to do.
People, you know what to do. Huh?
Love it.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
It was a great
What'd you
song.
think? When they get out of line, you know what to do. You just slap that Chris Rock right in the face. All right.
Bam.
All right. That was maybe the dumbest thing we've ever done. Hello. I'm not so big now.
I'm still
What
dancing.
happened to me? Why am I big now?
You got big.
I did get big. Now I'm small again. Anyway, that was the video. You know
That's
what to
what
do
she
video. Yeah. All right, let's read some super chats and let you guys get the hell out of here and go watch Catch 22 from earlier today, which was amazing.
Yes, it was. All right.
Who do we got first?
Here we go.
Oh,
We have
the great
Droopy
Droopy
Nuts.
Droopy Nuts.
Drew Peanuts $1. 99 cents. I love little people. Big world.
He did love Little People, Big World. He mentions it a lot coming up. And so if you watch that show, it's actually a pretty funny show. It's a good show. Yeah. So thank you, Droopy Nuts. My God, you got to send our kids to college. Except we don't have any kids, so it's going to just all probably be snorted up our nose. Anyway, here we go.
And the Insensible Balloonist, thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Insensible Balloonist, $10. Love UKCJE and Luigi.
Woohoo! We love you
We
too.
love your money. And you. Thank you.
Why wasn't Blue Iris available for any super
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yes. He's the most relaxed I've ever seen Luigi. Whatever you're doing down there, Blue Iris, yeah, can you keep it
Foot
up for us?
massage. It's a foot massage.
Hey, Blue, do you want to come up and say hi to the... No, okay, good. No, she doesn't want to come up. She's good.
Am I making you hot?
Yes, you're making everyone
yes,
hot.
you are.
I love the taste of ball juice.
There you
Oh,
go.
Jesus Christ!
You're getting
Grandma!
You're getting it straight from the source, Grandma.
God damn it. Just shut up and bake your pies. Give us your pies. Keep your pie out of our pie. You know what I'm saying? All right. Do we have any more super chats, DJ?
Those
Is
were
that
the
all?
two.
Thank you so much, people. Mostly Droopy.
Thank you, Droopy Nuts. And
And-
Andrea became a member, and Silent Shape became a member, and gifted a membership.
And the
And
great
thank you so much,
insensible
the Insensible Balloonist.
Balloonist. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate the support. We're a very small channel, and anything helps. We keep them lights on so we can keep this show going. We are up to 120 calls. There's probably 250 more, and we're doing every motherfucking one of them. So, support us, help us out. Go to our websites, which we will do right now. But first, let me say thank you, Howard Stern. We would not be able to do this show without you and your show. So thank you so much. And please stop fucking blocking our videos. Stop it. Make sure you get a Hack Writer membership for $2.99. You can see our great member shows like the Unboxing the Jesus Twins, Unboxing Blue Iris, and the new.
They mentioned you. They mentioned you.
Yes. God damn you.
I have 4 fingers of my wet kind.
That's why we don't see your hands, Luigi.
There's no
Put your
time
hands
for
on the
you
table.
right now. It's just gonna need to be me, darling.
And people, one more. You get a membership. Puzzle Box is back. That's right. Puzzle Box 916 is back. So we got all these fun shows coming up. Make sure you check them out. DJ Electra, where can people find you?
At djelectrify.com. And my YouTube channel is at DJ Electrify. So go over there, subscribe, please. Put some likes, watch some videos, check it out. More members content will be coming soon.
Yes, she has a great channel. It's different than this, but also awesome. So get over there, check out her music. She does stories on music. So you follow her, you get these 1-minute clips that'll keep you up to date what's going on in the music and the pop culture world. Really good shit. Probably going to own us all one day. Now, Luigi, where can we find you?
On YouTube, it is at Papa_Electric.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. Before you go on, Luigi.
Yes.
This reminds me. Do you remember the woman that Stern found that loved S-ing the D?
Her name was Debbie.
He knows her name. Okay. Yep. and she would literally like that. Her stories were like, yeah, I S like 30 Ds today. And I just read it.
And I froze it in my ice cube trays, and I freeze it, and I eat it when I want it.
The goo? The spooch?
Yeah. Well, we have just discovered our next one-off because we are going to find Debbie the Cum Lady. Debbie the Cum Lady.
Debbie the Cum Lady. Yeah.
That was her name. Yep. And we're going to find that.
Her neighbors to make donations. Like she was like, "Can you just come into my ice into my ice trays so I could?"
Yeah.
Wow, that's one way to do it, I guess.
This one and the vomit guy. Those like you guys don't eat before. Yes, Jeff the vomit guy and Debbie the Cum Lady.
The vomit guy was so great.
Yeah, we might have to go to Rumble for those ones, honestly.
I love
the
vomit guy.
How about LuigiGreenberg.com? Is that a thing yet?
Yeah, it's under construction. My old lady Blue Iris is working on it, putting it together for me.
God, I hope your wife just walked by right now.
I expect it to be done sometime in the next century. I'm actually working on getting some merch. I'm working with Mr. Gummy Chainsaw on getting some merch, and he has made some designs for me that are fantastic.
Oh, cool. I want to see those.
Yeah,
hurry up and get that shit up there.
I
want to be a skeptical robot wearing fan.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I would love that.
Oh my God. Do you know her tits and a shirt sell shirts, man? I'm telling you. Been there. Sold some shirts with them titties.
If she's willing,
we have some new shirts.
I will put anything on those tits that she wants.
Hey-o.
Okay.
Will you put stickers on the tits and just bounce around?
Probably.
All right. We can work.
We got another gifted membership from Dupa Dupa.
We didn't tell you what
gifted
kind.
one hack rate membership.
Dupa,
Thank you so much, Dupa.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. A marvelous judge of character. Dupa Dupa Dupa. You like that? You start off and you think, oh, this is going to be a compliment for them. No, it's ours. All right. Let's say also, after you watch Catch 22 and DJ Electra and Skeptical Robot, get over to blindmike.net and check out Blind Mike. He had a show today with Krager's. It was amazing. We were mentioned, no biggie. And so, yeah, support our man over there, our baby daddy, our 32-year-old meal ticket to the future. So, yeah, say hi. Go over there, say hi.
Blind Mike thinks I'm weird.
Well, Blind Mike is very perceptive. Losing one sense heightens others. So he just gets around you and he's like, "Yep, weirdo," and not wrong, but
weirdo radar is up.
Yeah, you're my kind of weirdo. Yeah, so it's all good. Yeah. But everyone, that's the show tonight. We did it. We did it. We did it. Next week, get your asses ready for some fucking Sanjaya because it will not go away. It will haunt our nightmares and dreams, Sanjaya. But it'll be fun. And I will put up the You Know What to Do video on our YouTube here so you can watch that over and over because I know how fun that was for you. So anything else, guys, before we call it a nizzy in the tizzy?
You want to say anything, Blue? Anything there? Oh, she just said she loves cock.
Oh, are you still talking to her down there?
Yeah, she's working hard.
Ah, Jesus.
All right, you guys have a wonderful night and a great week coming up. From Unboxing Eric, I'm DJ Electra.
Take your hands and grab your scrotum.
And I'm Casey Day.
I'm Luigi Greenberg.
And bye for now.
Unboxing Eric.
Got a heart not size of his frame, always ready for his claim to fame. So small in stature but big with pride. From his words you just can't hide.
Hello, Stern.
Tiny guy with a big bark seat, always grumpy throwing shade at me. Eric screaming on the phone you hear, but we love that midget, let's be clear. In his world he's a mighty star, talking tough though he can't reach too far. Crick square man, pick the last on. Johnny, you're up like an endurance bar. Eric's got his swagger in a world so grand, proving sides ain't ever part of the plan. With his antics he steals the show, a little twerp but our love will always grow. Eric's world where he's the king. Every call we can't wait for the ring.
Bye for now.
You know what to do.
Gush and wishes.